Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back. Jason Gooner TV. We're live tonight, people. You see it on the screen. Inter Miami Club de Football versus Cavalier Football Club. Live stream, watch along Concacaf Champions Cup. Round of 16, first leg from Fort Lauderdale at Chase Stadium. You know, people, if you've been following the team news before this fixture, you know it's been circulating everywhere that Lionel Messi will be sitting this one out. They said that it's due to what they have come up with in terms of managing his minutes to make sure that he can get through this season. So a big letdown tonight. Of course, we know that we want to see Messi playing against Cavalier. The hope is that, with some more rest, another week, maybe he sits out the MLS game, or maybe makes his return to the MLS weekend and then makes the trip over to Jamaica to play in the second leg. So we'll have to see how that works out, people. A lot of people also saying, Argentina has some matches coming up for World Cup qualifying, so Messi is wanting to make sure that he's fit for those. So a lot of people have a lot of different things to say, but one thing we do know is that Messi will not feature tonight in this fixture. What I want to do, people, first and foremost, you don't know, like the video. We're on YouTube, people, so the best way to support the channel is to like the video. That's the first thing you can do for me. The next thing, people, share the content around. I'm start the video, I'm not even share it myself, so let me do that while you guys like the video and share as well. We can all just share the content around. Let's see, let me turn this off. Okay. When I like the video, we appreciate that. All right. So yeah, first thing, more of the people, let's get on the screen. It's a round of 16, so 7 matches have been, the first legs have concluded already. So we're gonna tell you about those results. So we had Vancouver taking on Monterrey. That one ended 1-1 in Vancouver. Yes. Good game. Vancouver got the equalizer late. They were going to head to Mexico with a 1-0 scoreline, but they were able to find the equalizer late in the game in the 86th minute. But Ali Ahmed had a really good game in this one. Canadian international. He came off the bench for an injured Jaden Nelson early in the first half, and he played really well. De La Rosa was good on the day as well for Monterrey. As you can see, he got the goal. But Vancouver, I thought, played well. They pretty much dominated the second half, but couldn't quite get it past Andrada in goal, and some bad misses as well from some of the strikers and attacking players in that game. But I thought Ali Ahmed played really well. That was Vancouver and Monterrey, so they will play their second leg next week. Then we go back again, Cincinnati and Tigres, another MLS versus Liga MX matchup. This one finished 1-1 as well. Ibanez and Buka getting the goals in this one. So both teams from the MLS in these two fixtures going back to Mexico with a 1-1 fixture. Denki played in this one as well. He came over in the summer from the Belgian league. Miles Robinson, the captain for Cincinnati, remember him from the national team for the USA, and also Yedlin Powell on the bench for this one, did not get onto the field of play. Maybe he will get some game time in Mexico when they take on Tigres over there. But this one is poised at 1-1. I thought it was a more cagey affair. I thought both teams definitely had defense on their mind, and it was a more tight fixture, that 1-1. Then we had Seattle and Cruz Azul, another physical battle. This one ended 0-0. I thought Cruz Azul was the better team in the first half, but second half, Seattle was better. I wanted to see this game because Jonathan Bell got the start in the game in the MLS on the weekend, but in this one, and he started their last fixture as well in the first round. But he didn't come on in this one, Jonathan Bell, so I didn't get to see him. But this one ended 0-0, so still tied up going back to Mexico. Cruz Azul will definitely feel like they are the favorites, though, going back home. But we'll see how this one plays out. Then we had Guadalajara and America in an all-Mexican matchup. This one ended 1-0. Two very storied teams out of Mexico. In this one, 1-0, Caceres scoring the own goal. Club America scoring an own goal. Saw Chicharito come on in the second half for Chivas, still out there doing his thing. Cade Cowell as well, the US international. And yeah, this one ended 1-0. It should be, I don't think this one is over yet. America will definitely provide a threat in that second leg on their home turf. Very good in their home stadium. And then this was the biggest upset so far in the round of 16, or maybe arguably an upset. Herediano out of Costa Rica taking on LA Galaxy, and they ended up winning 1-0. Their influential captain Aguilar getting the goal to make it 1-0 going into the second leg, when they will travel to LA to take on the Galaxy for that one. And then we had LA and Columbus as well. This one ended 3-0 to LAFC. Could have been worse. They definitely had a good game. Columbus had their chances too, but weren't clinical. Lloris showing the form of yesteryear with some good saves. But yeah, Jackson was wasteful. Rassi was doing his best to set up some chances, but he was wasteful too. So Columbus will have an uphill task. I think Boanga is on very good form. So yeah, he's going to be tough to stop in that second leg. Then you have Pumas. They took on another Costa Rican club, Alajuelense. They got the better of them, winning 2-0. Goals courtesy of Ergas and Funes Mori. But yeah, not enough out of the Costa Rican team. Celso Borges, their captain, definitely been doing it for a while. Oviedo as well, a veteran. So mixture of youth and veteran players on Alajuelense, but they fell short in this one. Joel Campbell also came off the bench late, so they have quite a few of the older players from Costa Rica mixed with the new. But that's pretty much the other 7 games that took place so far. And of course, tonight we have the Inter Miami versus Cavalier. Inter Miami, big favorites in the betting. Cavalier plus 2,800. So if you want to throw some money on the draw or even a win for Cavalier, definitely a big payout, but also a big risk. But that is what we have to look forward to tonight, people. The lineup should be out very soon. Bless up, Sebastian. Big up yourself, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Blessings, RR. I am going to be watching the game on FS2. But it will be on TUDN as well. It will be, I think if you're in the Caribbean, it's on ESPN, I want to say. So yeah, it's all over the place. Definitely should be able to find it. But I will be watching it on FS2. Yeah. Bless up, Float. What go on, bro? Yeah, man, big up all the people I'm in the building from earlier to really do appreciate it. Let me see if I can find this lineup anywhere. Might have to go to the individual team sites and get it that way. I'm not seeing it. All right, so the lineups are out on Concacaf. So let me show you guys on Concacaf what the lineup's looking like tonight. People smash that like button. Don't forget to do that for me. As more people start turning up, please do smash that like button. So this is the starting lineups, people. Oscar Ustari in goal. Has looked to be a decent shot stopper so far this season, but I do think sometimes his decision making in the area and the crosses can be a bit questionable. I heard Speed talking about weaknesses that they think Cavalier can exploit. If I am analyzing this Miami team so far this season, that's one of the things that I would have pointed out. I think he can maybe make a mistake or two on the crosses, but good shot stopper. Sergio Busquets will be in midfield and he's the captain today. Telasco has had a good start to the season. He starts tonight. Luis Suarez starting up front. Hector Martinez, Ian Frey gets to start tonight. Some people, I was wondering, he got a red card in the MLS, but clearly it does not matter in terms of his Champions Cup eligibility. So he's starting tonight. So looking forward to seeing Ian Frey play tonight. Jordi Alba, he'll be playing at left back. Allende Tadeo, he will be playing as well. Benjamin Kramaski, the young US international, will be playing. Fafa Pico. Actually, no, Maximiliano Falcon Picard starting as well, and Federico Redondo Solari as well for Inter Miami. Now for Cavalier, we have in goal Vino Bartlett, captain Richard King, Giovanni Leng. They will be marshalling the back line. Number 7, Jalmaro Calvin will be playing probably wide on the right. Then we have Adrian Reed in midfield with Dwayne Allen. Jerome McCleary gets a start. He'll probably be playing at right back. Number 11, Christopher Ainsworth will probably be occupying the left back position. And then we should be seeing Dwayne Atkinson and Shaquille Stein playing more in an attacking role. So let me see how it probably will shake out. So King and Leng, centre back. I think Ainsworth left back, McCleary right back, Allen and Reed in central midfield, then Calvin right. Wait, a 10-man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so we're missing a player. So they're missing a player, people. Who would it be? Could be Gooden starting at right back. Could be Ovray starting because they're missing an attacking player in the 4-2-3-1. So yeah, I think Ovray probably going to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so we only have 10 people on the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But Inter Miami have them 11. So Concacaf already starting with them shady stuff. Cavalier get a red card before the game start. But then at the cold up in Idaho for work conference. John afloat. I don't envy you, my boy. Be a breeze or blow which part of day in Georgia, but it's not really cold today. Thank the Lord. Cavaliers is in for a rude awakening. It's going to be like Normandy landings, D-Day, shots from every angle. Yeah, Richard Stewart. I don't know if you watched the Liverpool PSG game, but I think it's going to be similar to that in terms of Inter Miami shots on goal against Cavalier. The question is, can Vino Bartlett pull out a performance similar to Allison? Bless up Shane, Wagwan. There, no, bro, up full. Atkinson. Yeah, man, Atkinson dead already. But a 10 player them put on Cavalier side. And I looked on the bench a while ago. And I said to myself, out of them name here, right, so more than likely I over here I go start. But I know them also have Dunn that came over. I know them have Jamelia Richters as well. That they signed from Robin Hood Surinamese team. So Richters could start, go for a little more, experience in this type of game, more than save Overy for the second half maybe, or familiarity of start Overy because he's been playing with the team, and then you have Richters to come off the bench. Maybe not sure. Yeah, that may say float. Bless up, Patrick Cameron. We're there, Yeah, man. Let me share around this damn thing. People smash that like button, That's the only way the algorithm are going to know, say, yeah, man, we're there about. So please and thanks, smash that like button. Yeah. I share my thing, people. I share my thing. Don't judge me. It's a part of, the marketing. I have to make sure we share with things, bro. Sheridan said levels. Yeah, levels might be an important word for the night, Sheridan, to be honest. But we are here for it, We're going to watch it. My Knicks playing the Lakers tonight as well, people. So, I love football. Cause I really want to miss that game, but I'm going to miss it. I might have to bring the tablet in here, and But because I want to give the proper commentary to the game for you guys, I'm gonna make sure not watch the Knicks while we bring this content to you tonight. It's the right thing to do, people. So I'm waiting. It's not up on sofa yet. Still no lineups on sofa. Bit surprising actually. Let me bless up Red Skull. What go on, bro? Yeah, man, I don't know. Tomorrow night we're outside with the EPL content for the week. Gunners drop a 7. And the people them are going like, we can't happy for the little 7 love or 7-1, whatever it was. I don't get it. Them already are talk about we can't win this and we can't win that. I don't know about but me as an Arsenal fan, I never say we're going to win nothing. But I say we win a game 7-1. And that's very nice. It was very nice. 7 o'clock. Which party the Red Skull? 8 o'clock match, Match is starting about 43 minutes. But I'd like to know why Concacaf only put 10 players on Cavalier side. Alright, see there. Them other next player people. So it's number 25. So it was Richter's. So I was saying it's gonna be either Overy or Richter's. And Speed has decided to go ahead and use one of his newest recruits. So this is the rest of their bench, people. Jadine White, Jamari Gordon, 2 goalkeepers. Then you have One Bryan, Xavier Gooden, Shamar Watson, Kyle Overy, Chad James, Jamoy Dennis, Shad San Milan, Justin Dunn, and Damarley Dam Williams, who you would have seen recently in the under-17 for Jamaica, playing at right back for them, can also play in midfield. This is the bench for Miami. Rocco Rios Novo, the reserve goalkeeper, Gonzalo Melli, Thomas Aviles, Ryan Saylor, Noah Allen, who just recently decided to pledge his allegiance to Greece for his international future, Julian Gressel, the German David Ruiz, who we saw playing Jamaica for Honduras, Yannick Bright, Santiago Morales, and Leonardo Afonso. So those are the subs for Inter Miami. Of course, if you're just joining the stream, people, this is the starting lineups for both teams. Oscar Ustari, Ian Frey will play right back. Maximiliano Falcon Picard will play on the back line with Hector Martinez. Then you have Jordi Alba at left back. Federico Solari, I would expect to be on that right hand side of that 3 in midfield. Sergio Busquets and Telasco Segovia Perez as well in the midfield. Then you will have Tadeo Allende on one wing, Benjamin Kramaski, who will be, on the wing, but definitely will be playing a bit more central as well. And then Luis Suarez will be playing up front. So the key for Inter Miami, for me, playing without Messi, where does that creativity come from that they rely on so heavily in the final third from Messi? I think that some of those duties will probably fall to Suarez, as if you've watched Suarez play, the pace is not what it used to be. So I think he can still be devastating in terms of his vision and how he sees the game. If they make some good runs off of his possession, back to goal type of thing, I think it would be good if Leng and King don't really give him space to turn, because I don't think they need to worry about him spinning them for pace. But he still has the guile and the smarts, and I think we're gonna see how he's still able, even in the MLS, people might say it's not the best league in the world, but he's a devastating scorer in that league still to this day. And you'll see basically can barely run. So his football IQ is definitely through the roof for him to be able to do what he does. Now, Cavalier side of the field now, this is what they have on screen. I don't know if it will play out like this. They have it as a back three with 5 in midfield. It could be like this, Adrian Reed could be on that back line for sure with Giovanni Leng and Richard King. Then you have McCleary on one side, and I think Ainsworth on the other side. The 3 midfielders, more than likely, it's going to be Dwayne Allen, Richters, and who would be the third? So they have it on the screen as Ainsworth, Allen, Atkinson, Calvin in that 5 with Richters and Stein up front. It would be more likely that you see Ainsworth on one wing, McCleary on one wing. I think Richters would be deeper into midfield and Calvin probably playing a striker role with Stein, one side and one side. I could see that being the case. I did get some intel of a training session and they were training a back 5. So it's just going to be interesting to see where he decides to put the pieces. But that's going to be interesting to see. 5-3-2 maybe could be the order of the day, 5-4-1. So let's see how Rudolph Speed decides to attack this fixture based on the formation. I think if they are to get anything out of the game, it's going to come down to some kind of tactical masterclass. Because as my good friend Sheridan said in the comment section, there is levels to this thing. And it's going to be tough. CK, big up yourself, one of the founding members of the channel. Big up, big up, big up. If Messi no come, Jamaica riot, I'll go on. Well, look, it's a possibility, people. I said it from the beginning. If we draw Inter Miami, that is incredible because there's a chance Messi would play. But when we found out that the first leg would be in Inter Miami, the problem is that if let's say it's a big scoreline tonight, what's the incentive for a Messi to play the second leg, given the fact that he's not playing tonight due to them wanting to manage the minutes load and all of these things? So I think it's going to be imperative that Cavalier get a decent enough result tonight where, they would think twice about letting Messi miss the second leg, because even though they want to manage him for the season, I know they don't want to drop out of this competition because the Concacaf Champions Cup, probably second to the MLS Cup, is the biggest thing. So we're getting some reports, people. We have some people on the ground in the stadium. So let me see if I can get that on the screen for you guys. Get some footage out there, people. Big up all the people that have tuned in. Big up on yourself. Please do smash that like button as we asked before. Yeah, I'm trying to get better, people. New Year's resolution, kind of late for that, but mine is to ask for likes more. You're going to lose by a lot, but it's okay. Yeah, look, if they do lose by a lot, hopefully people don't throw their toys out the pram and get crazy. I mean, this Inter Miami team is definitely better than Cavalier. There's no question about it. So, as I said, if Cavalier gets some kind of decent result tonight, kudos to the technical team and the staff. Bless up Patrick Cameron. I never saw you. Bless up, bro. Big up yourself. 8 o'clock, Shane. Only a win for Cavalier would prompt Messi for the second leg, in my opinion. Yeah, that's true. I mean, even if this match was to be like a 0-0 or a 1-0 or something like that, or 2-2 even, I think a draw would be enough as well, man. I mean, at least maybe him don't start when him forward, but he's there as an option if things not go right. People will somehow connect it to national team selection. You think so? As long as Cavalier gets an away goal, we'll be okay, because that will help with the away goal rule. Yeah, Adrian Johnson. I know Concacaf is always in the Stone Ages when it comes down to rules. So there is a chance that the away goals rule is still in play. I mean, that's mad to me, but it's possible. It's definitely possible. All right, let me see. So I just get a one message. Let's see. Field looking nice. I wonder how the turnout going to be tonight. Hopefully not a soul there. Nice and quiet. Upful, Jeezy. Wagwan. Yeah, bro. CK, I wouldn't put it past Concacaf. I don't think it is, but I wouldn't put it past them. Them man were out in a national team. I even beat a Messi Leicester. Where's a one-sided result? How much you think? 3-love, 4-love, 5-love? How you think it'll go? What is? That's not what we want, people. Hold on. We'll find it there. All right. Hold on. Video. Where's the video? Hold on the people. I'm gonna find this thing. 32 minutes. 90 possession. Speed can set up to defense of 4. Okay, 4. Ooh. I think 4 would be decent. Not 3 bad. All right, see it now. Close. So if my all right, now. Why is this so difficult? I don't know. So, where is the... Bro, this is ridiculous, people. The image, the file. All right, hold on. Watch this now. Yo, you can hear that, right? Alright, now maybe, just maybe, I'm rolling now, people. See that? Go on. I don't why it won't show. Maybe now it will do it. All right. How about now? What about now? People, by the time I show this, no, I'm serious. Why? Yeah, I don't know what I'm going for this, you know. But people, this should be an interesting one. This should be an interesting one. I don't think it will be that close, but yeah, we're gonna need a Allison-like performance out of Vino Bartlett to have any type of chance tonight. That may I tell you. Just have to be honest.
Take your tournament experience to the next level. When you stay
Going through their paces, Cavalier. Oh, you know what? I know what I can do. I know what I can do, people. Alright, I can go to this and let's add it. Yeah. Yeah. Yo. What a blood. Can't add it, people. Be a bad mind. I think you're a bad mind. So I have a picture. At least we have a picture, people. But you know, so I never did put in a discard Jeremiah, but I can still, you know. What's the easiest way? Alright, what I can do. Let's see what I can do. Can probably just use. I think it's just on YouTube. Because I'm pretty sure I can. Let me try and discard. No, that's easy. An easy thing that Concacaf. Alright, so I can't see it that way. So I have to go on this. I do it that way, yeah. 24 minutes. Alright, once it let me open up the discard from now, so I'm gonna do that later when the game will start. So drop your score predictions, people. See, Rob Smith said 4-0 to Inter Miami. What you guys think? Alright, me drop the link to the Discord in the comment section as well, so the people can know what go on. This one. Bro. This one. So I never make selection. Yeah, this one. Alright, so Sheena, big up yourself. Once we get the footage, it will be showing right there, so don't watch nothing. Or Jeremiah that are using girl phone. What say? Above 6? Ooh. Tough. I mean, it's definitely possible. This is not no joke team them playing tonight. Even without Messi. But want to see Ian Frey. Some of you may not be familiar with his game, seen him play live. So yeah, this will be nice to watch him get some game time tonight. Nigel Garden, big up yourself, bro. Respect for tuning in. Smash a like on the video as you touch. We know plenty others probably streaming tonight, so we know the people I'm gonna make them rounds and bless up everybody. But just please, my ask when you reach here, so just drop a like on the video. If you know this channel, you know that we followed Cavalier throughout the Caribbean Cup, their journey to the championship. And it didn't make any sense for them to reach to this stage now, and we don't bring you the content as well. So wanted to drop the live stream. You know, I haven't been out there in the streets that much this week. Had a lot going on. You know, recently did move into a new house, so did a lot of work this week on my downtime trying to get the house right. Plus had my family in town as well visiting. So just a lot of busy with the family. Didn't have a review show for the last EPL week, so you know all the things set. If we don't do a show, you know, Semans is busy out here. So I hear people going into the Discord. So let me make sure that I drop the what's it called in the comment section. This is the link to the Discord. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that link. All right, so anybody that tune in that is gonna have any kind of trouble finding a way to watch the game, I will have it streaming in the Discord as well if you need that assistance to watch it. All right, shouldn't be too hard though. The game is, you know, a big game around the world, so yeah, there's a few outlets: VIX, TUDN, Fox Sports 2. If you're in the States, that's where you can find it. If you're in Jamaica, it will be on Disney Plus Caribbean. Let's see, if you're in England, don't know how you'll watch it. Not even listed on here. That's strange. ESPN in Mexico. Yeah, I never even know say show you what places have it based on where you live. First, me ever see that, you know? That's wicked still. Yes, people. So for me, Cavalier, you know, I'm interested to see how it plays out with Cavalier because well, they've changed the system again on the screen to a 4-4-2 now. Definitely don't have it right. I think Giovanni and King is probably the only thing, and Bartlett. Ainsworth wouldn't be at right back. Richter's won't play full back either side. McCleary, I think, will be in one of the full back roles, probably right back, Ainsworth left back, if they go with a back four. But like I say, I got some intel, and I'm thinking that they did a lot of training with a 5 in the back system. So let's see what speed goes with. Typically they do play a back 4. Generally they'll give Ainsworth more freedom. So in possession it can be a back 3. So let's see how different it looks compared to what we see them deploy in the Premier League in Jamaica. And I wonder if, the absence of Messi changes anything with the tactics for Inter Miami as well. You would think so. You would think so. Based on a player of his caliber not being available or not playing, I'm sure a big part of the game plan would have been trying to limit his effectiveness in the game, Yeah, people. So right now, it's not looking like much in the Discord, but don't worry, people. That will turn into footage very shortly. I won't be able. I'll see how loud it can be. I'll see how loud it can be, but don't fight me if I don't have the volume so loud on the video in there. If you have watched a game or a watch along here before, you know that we do ensure that we have the standard of the commentary up. So you can rest assured that you will get some quality commentary if you stick around. Zine. All right, let me see. I want to. So sadly, people, it's like I can't show this for some reason. Don't know why. I have messages, but it won't let me share the damn thing. Very, very strange. Yo, me, I idiot, All right, see it here, people. Just some footage courtesy of one of the subs. Warm ups. Yep. Cavalier players, goalkeepers getting ready. There's not much discrimination in our game. What's wrong is wrong. Hopefully that was not too much music, I think it should be good. All right, let me go back to that again. All right, now let's stop sharing that and let's go back to another one. I'll show you that one. Just a little bit more of the warm-ups, people. John, the same one. Oh, that one we need to do. I go to the wrong one, people. Sorry. So I don't get it. Okay, we need to open it. Right now it will be there, people. Yeah. See with me, people. See with me. Sometimes move like man, a sense, you know? Alright, get like a sense again, people. See it here. Turn down the music, no issues. Side I get ready. Ainsworth, Adrian Reed, Amali, McCleary, Richard King, Calvin, Richter Stein, Leng, Allen. Who is that over there in there? Not sure. Open and ready for run. Oh, that's busy on the end over there. So yeah, that's Cavalier going through their paces, people. Some footage from inside the stadium, respect to one of my subs them on the ground, sending in some footage. Greatly appreciate it. Keep it forwarding. Yes, people. So drop your score predictions. We get Jeremiah say above 6. Shane Martin, I hope that was a time for the match and not a score prediction with the 8. Rob Smith said that speed can set up to defense of 4. He said 90% possession for Inter. Tedexter, big up yourself, you know. Yeah, man, blessings, bro. Big up to you and yours. We in the building here for the watch along. Matter of fact, right now I'm not even dip on the right channel. Oh, Knicks play later. Yo, that's wonderful, people. When the game I done next time. All right. Just lose one night to Steph them, you know, man. Can't afford to lose the next one tonight, you know. All right, go up on the channel from now. Tedexter says 6+ tonight. All right, people, keep on dropping your score prediction. So Rob Smith said 4. Jeremiah said above 6. Tedexter said the same, 6+. Why? If Inter Miami score a goal in the first 15 minutes, I think it's going to be over 5. If Cavalier can hold them for the first 30-35 minutes, no goal, I think it's going to be under 5. But I don't see where Cavalier get a positive result. But I think it's going to be based on how they start the game. I just worry for them if the floodgates open too early, what kind of score it could be. But if they can keep it together, stay compact, don't rush the game, yes, you have an advantage in your brain. I think they would think they have speed on this Miami team, but sometimes that football speed is different than just running, you know. And you have to realize that these guys understand how to press. They understand how to give you very little time to play those release passes. So I think they have to have patience in terms of not just going for that killer home run pass every single time. They have to, you know, draw some fouls, slow the game down, stop the tempo of the game. Even if you're the faster team, a team as deadly as Inter, when you give them space in transition, they will hurt you. So that's where I think the calmness comes into play. Don't lose your identity fully. Don't become a team that you aren't. But at the same time, you have to manage the game. So yeah, that would be my suggestion for them. Just keep it tight. Don't give up too much. And definitely don't make it a full-on basketball game. I think they used similar type of tactics against Cibao, and it worked against them. And the team they played in the semi-final as well, the other team from which country was it again? Dominican Republic, sorry. All right, 7 minutes till we get some footage. Keep this open, okay. Might get some more clippings. We might get some more clippings. All right. Here's another picture we got from before the game start. Early days. All right, to soon get the coverage, people. Soon get the coverage. Hopefully the timing not so far off with the Discord people and the commentary, but I'm gonna work with when I watch on the screen. When I do my commentary card, just gonna be a bit easier, Bless up DJ Gigs. What your prediction for the night, bro? No Messi for Inter Miami. Give any hope, or it is what it is? The levels not change because Messi not play? Or what you have to say, DJ Gigs? It's a shame we can't even host with a decent pitch. Well, it's funny you say that, because I got a video today that was a bit promising still as far as how it looks. Looks like ESPN Caribbean is showing the game in Jamaica. All right, so let me see if we can get this on screen. All right, let's see. So that is that. All right, let's see if we can find this video. Download. All right, so this is an interesting. It's a video of the Concacaf Stadium, right? Let's talk about last season. And kind of see improvement and the working on the 5 days kind of give more. And the over that with the team will really know it will look like in the gonna be a really that team talking with that. I've already made it a bit political and saying, is it that color because of a certain party that's in power? But I mean, look, it is literally the colors of the flag. So I don't see why people would have a problem with that. Son say 4-0 Messi. Well, 4-0 Messi, but Messi not playing. So 4-0 Inter Miami, I say. Well, based on how this seems, Cavalier needs about 2 to 5 more extra players to stop Miami, but that's not possible. No. Yeah, bro. Man, them cut a pattern in the field, bro. We're moving to the 21st century, So yeah, get some other clips and thing, but we can show what I'm allowed for sure, So just to show that progress video there. I thought it was interesting. We should be getting the coverage. So let's see. We can sort out the people I'm in the Discord now. That's 2 minutes away. Getting the coverage on FS2 now, they're showing the field. Looks like more people have turned up as well. I would think there'd be a decent amount of Jamaican fans that make the trip over to watch Cavalier play Inter Miami as well. Saw the ticket prices, they were a little bit better than their normal MLS prices. So for anybody who is in the area of Fort Lauderdale, Miami, looking to see if I see any Jamaica jerseys in the stands. They're showing Messi there in the crowd, talking with some of the behind the scenes folks at the club. Definitely at this point of his career, very much an ambassador as much as a player. Hopefully the sprinkler system upgrade too. When I went for the USA game, only one have sprinklers. Maintenance is key. That is a big point, CK. I've always said, we can't, even if we were to invest in infrastructure, one of the main issues that I see with any infrastructure in Jamaica is that they do not have the maintenance that's required. That's a big problem, I think, when you're talking about. All right, so I don't know. I hope that's not bleeding through. Where I say believe, they will not get one goal. CK tell if you believe, bro. Yo, CK, you can't fight the man. Man say, yo, him must study this thing and him not see how it possible, Him not see how it possible. Yo, and I forgot work with that, because I see if me go full screen, that will mess up my stream, people. So just work with how it stay in the Discord, all right? People smash that like button. That is the most important part of this whole operation, people. Smash up the like button. There's some Jamaicans in the crowd there. I was wondering when I would see them. But there they go. All right, let me see. Should I put a play-by-play on the screen? Maybe I'll just work with the sofa score. I'll work with the sofa score graphic on the screen while the game I play. Smash up the like. Long range, unexpected shot to bubble into Inter Miami net. All right, CK. Let's say we're going to score a miracle strike. Well, it's going to be something drastic and fantastic alone. I only care about Cavalier because of over. If Cavalier can't score versus Cincinnati, you think they could score versus Messi team? Well, son, Inter Miami he's not the stingiest of defensive teams, you know. So they are prone to giving up a one goal here or there, you know. You know, their main goalkeeper calendar is out. There's some more Jamaicans in the crowd. Jamaican, them have them little boy in a Messi jersey. Tell you about Jamaicans, you know. Them they for cheer for Jamaica, but I Messi them. I Messi them say. Yeah, bro. Alright, so now I run the play by play. Let's go. So I have this on the screen. But I want a way for have the score a show. Alright, we could just do this. Where is it? 4-0. Alright. No, I believe in a son. Me not think Cavalier will score. But as I say, Cincinnati might have a better defense than Miami. That's all I say. So I know you reference that them couldn't score upon Cincinnati, but it might be tougher to score on Cincinnati than this Miami team. That may I tell you. All right. So the team's walking out now. Both teams walking out here. Suarez entering the field of play. Big Dad Suarez. Yo, this is so far behind. No. Yo, the one on my screen, they're way ahead of this. So they're going up people. I'm just throw it in the discard for people that can't see it, you know. So where the game gone now? Oh, go on. And I see it in the discard still. No. Oh, go on. Someone not see it. Let me reload it, people. Should be good now. All right, good now, no? Busquets and Richard King, bro. Yo, what really are going for this thing here? Why it not stream? I'm going to lock off this, you know. I think that's why. I'm pretty sure that's why, people. We'll try this one more time. Okay, now we're good to go. Yeah. All right, so I can't double up. All right, so here's the starting lineups now. So Vino Bartlett in goal, Ainsworth left back, King and Lang centre backs, McCleary right back, which I suspected. Then in midfield now, they're going with a 4. It says Richters, Reed, Allen, Calvin, and then up front, Dwayne Busy Atkinson and Shaquille Stein. So 4-4-2 is what it says on screen. Let's see if that's how it is actually on the pitch as well. Of course, if you missed it, Inter Miami starting lineup: Ustari in goal, Martinez centre back with Falcon. Alba left back. Ian Frey, the Jamaican, hopefully at right back. Busquets central midfield, Redondo and Kramaski flanking, Segovia and Allende, two youngsters wide, and then Luis Suarez, the wily veteran, up front. If you haven't heard, if you're living under a rock, Lionel Messi is out. My score, Ted Exter, had 2 scores. If Inter Miami score in the first 15 minutes, I say 5 or more. If they don't score in the first 30, 35 minutes or so, I will say underneath 5. So 3-4-0 or 6-7. Yeah, that's what I see. I don't see a goal from Cavalier tonight, sadly, but I hope I am wrong, people. If Cavalier get a goal, it would be an Miami own goal. Jeez, so I said them can't even score a goal for themselves. Boy, son, you're wicked, you know. Alright, so why it stop play again? Yeah, man, direct. Me there say them need for just play the ball game, you know. Just try play the ball game decent. No bother rush the thing so much. Alright, here's a throw in by Inter Miami. It's flicked on. Good defending from Ainsworth. He clears. Falls to Redondo. Redondo goes wide. Ian Frey can't keep that one in, and it's going to be a throw into Cavalier on the left-hand side. So 2 Surinamese nationals now in the team. They both were called up, I think, for the next squad for Suriname as well. At least I know Stein was in the preliminary squad. Let's see if he makes the final list. Good slip through pass from Atkinson, but good defending from Inter Miami. And here come Inter Miami now down the right-hand side with Kramaski. Kramaski goes with a big switch. And he had time there, McCleary, but decided to head it. Second ball falls to Inter. Now in midfield. It's played wide now to Kramaski. Kramaski faces up with Ainsworth. Decides to look for help in the central area. Segovia. Segovia back to Redondo. Redondo now to the left side. This is Martinez. Good slip through pass here on the top of the box. Reed, good defending, covering there. Looked like it was going to be trouble, but he sensed the danger well. Here's Ian Frey on the ball now. He drops it back to Falcon. Falcon, Martinez tries to slip a pass through. Well cut out by Giovanni Leng here, Stein. Poor first touch, can't get it, but now he gets back to him on the ricochet and he gets fouled. And it looks like it was a handball there, but the ref missed it. Free kick for Cavalier, just inside Inter Miami's half. Clear foul, being pulled back there was Stein. Javier Mascherano on screen now, giving instructions to his team. Looks like the discard should be right where I'm at now. That's good. Three minutes gone. And that's good defending by Frey. Just holding off Richter's there. Keeper can't pick up. He's out of his box. He decides to clear down the right side. Good tracking back there from Richter's. Gets ahead on it to force a throw in for Inter Miami. So 3 non-Jamaicans in the starting lineup for Cavalier. 2 from Suriname and 1, the goalkeeper, from St. Lucia, Vino Bartlett. Here's Alba. Good slip-through pass. And that's a poor pass from Allende, cut out by McCleary. That's a good ball down the line. Here's Calvin. First time he can stretch his legs now. Look to go. But that's a late one from Calvin. And hopefully the ref is lenient here. And he can't be. It was really a tough one for Busquets. I don't think he noticed Busquets kind of reading that Calvin was going to go for a dribble towards the center. And at the last minute, he tried to stretch for that ball and really caught Busquets there. A tough challenge. And it looked like he might have gotten away with it, but then the ref decides to give him that card. The game start Bramwell, it start, man. Believe no, man. I see a goal from Cavalier, only our own goal. You must be behind Jason as the game already 3 minutes in. Maybe I am, it's saying 4 minutes 43 on my screen. So I'm about what 15 seconds behind. Or not even that much, about 10 seconds behind. The Discord might be a little more behind, but not that far from what I'm seeing. Cavalier in their own box. Ainsworth clears. Cut out easily by Busquets. Segovia into Allende. Allende tries to slip it through to Kramaski, but good defending. Play on, says the referee. This is good, well played by Cavalier in midfield. Very well done. And that's a good switch of play as well. Here's Calvin. Can he do something with this one now? Has Martinez on him. Tries to beat him. Good defending. And then good fighting back from Calvin. He gets a whipped in ball. Here's Stein. And Busy went for the spectacular. Dwayne Allen telling him to just stay calm. But lively start from Cavalier people. Decent little 1-2s in midfield. Getting space. Good switch of play. And Calvin will have to be careful now. He's a player that likes to get himself about the field, but on a yellow card. But if I'm Rudolph's speed, I'm happy with the start. I know it's only 6 minutes, but still. Here's Ainsworth. Decides to go long. Falcon controls. Looks upfield. I think Mascherano would want his team to be patient as well. Just pick and probe and make Cavalier. And this is what I was worried about. Suarez into the half space. I think he's going to take on more of a creative role tonight without Messi. Here he is again. Plays it short to Segovia. Segovia finds Busquets. Busquets goes wide now to Allende. Allende looking, he plays it inside. Good 1-2 with Jordi Alba. Leng does well. So does McCleary. And in the end, McCleary comes away with it. Allende is still down from that challenge. But Inter Miami control in their own half. This is played to Ian Frey. Frey plays it right back to Falcon. Falcon finds his centre-back partner Martinez, now going across half field. Good run by Alba, slipped in. But good tracking from Leng, and Leng also saves the corner, but that's not smart. It fell to Suarez and he couldn't do anything with it, but it was a risky clearance there. Went right into the danger zone again. Sometimes you want to prevent a corner, but not at the expense of giving up a chance. Luckily, it didn't come to one. Here's Inter Miami now, Ian Frey. Being pressed by Richters. He's forced back. He just plays it back to Falcon. Starts over. Here's Martinez. Crossing halfway. Plays it wide to Alba. Alba over the top. Good running behind. But it was a little bit too much on the pass. Bartlett is able to catch easily. Son said Cavalier playing good. But I'll tell you, bro. Yeah, them start good, bro. Them not play bad. Can see them have a threat. I was happy with the 1-2-3 I'm seeing at the midfield and the big switch diagonal. Under control though, not just a big hoof, like a nice pass. Yeah, man. Can they keep it up is the question for real. But look, man, this one thing we know about Cavalier, them have heart. Because they were had some situations in it. I know it's different opposition, but in that Caribbean Cup final, they were really under pressure from that team, and they were able to at least see it through from the away goals and get that title. So we know that them have some fight. Them have fighting spirit. And I think Rudolph's speed would have been really, really trying to get the tactics right for this one. It looks like they are sticking with their tried and trusted back four. I'm seeing a bit of interchange now with Busy on the left. Richter's going a bit more central. I think that's better, personally. Here's the cross from Suarez. McCleary clears, but only to the top of the box. Now it's gone wide to Alba, and a bit of a miscommunication there on that left side. Alba and Allende having a bit of a mix-up. Good pressing from Allen, forcing him back. Gets back now into Inter Miami's half. Here's Falcon, goes back to Segovia. Segovia breaking the line to Kramaski. Good pressing from Richters. So Richters has gone back out wide. Busy gone centrally again. I would like for the coach to give Busy a run out wide, you know, man. Richters can do a job in that little half space too. Put Frey under pressure with the pace of Busy on this wing. Oh, that's brilliantly attempted by Suarez, but good reading from Reed. And he goes direct over the top to Stein. Well played, though, by Falcon. Martinez was beaten there, but Falcon doing the right thing, covering for his other centre-back partner. Good running behind. I think King played him on side, but Alba, maybe 5-10 years ago, would have got that ball, but not this version. But one thing that I like about the start by Cavalier, you know, you go into this game away from home, you want to make sure that you're defensively solid. But I don't see them really sitting on top of their backs. A couple times they have been at least attempting to play a decent enough high line to where they're not just conceding the midfield and they're getting bodies around the ball in midfield due to the fact that their defense is not so deep. So, you know, you have to find that balance. Yes, you want to be solid defensively. You want to have that, you know, defensive shape to stop them, but you cannot just depend on that for 90 minutes. So kudos to now in this little phase now they're getting a little bit deeper. Try to push that line up, man. But I like the communication though. I've seen a lot of Cavalier players talking to each other, checking over their shoulders. You know, not too much walking, screening, moving side to side with the football. One thing I noticed with Leng and King that they have to be really wary of is, oh, good cut back to Frey. What a play from Frey. And now he's told to get up by the referee. Frey trying to earn a penalty there. But I think a good no call. Here's Alba. And that's cut out by Leng. Right to the feet of Redondo. Good through pass. And that wasn't a good dummy there. And this one's played down the line. Can Steen get... Steen is faster than Falcon. You can see that. That one slices out of play for a throw into Miami. And this is what I meant about going for that home run pass every time. A couple times now they have gone direct to Stein. And, you know, Inter Miami is not the greatest defensive team, but they do know how to defend a long ball, you know. So it's going to have to be so perfect for that to work. I think they'll be better off trying to string a few passes in midfield to get the bodies forward so that when they get the ball up front, they can pose a real threat. The one time we saw a dangerous situation happen, they were able to combine a few passes in midfield, which then, you know, gave Calvin the time to get released wide. Because I think over the top wide is where they'll have joy, not that central over the top. This is good play from Kramaski, but well done by Ainsworth there at left back. Did really well. And that one's blocked on the clearance, but it's going to be a throw into Cavalier. Yeah, Ian Frey definitely was fishing for that one. And good concentration there by Ainsworth. I think Kramaski thought he had beat him with the pile, but Ainsworth definitely had that one measured, kicking it off his head. This is played wide now. This is Allende. Allende drops it back to Alba. Alba switches the play now to Falcon. Acres of space in his own half. Going towards the halfway line now. Decides to go to his partner, Martinez, on that left-hand centre-back side. He's not pressed, so he's dribbling into midfield, and that's poor from Cavalier. Too much space in the midfield. It's played wide. Kramaski will not whip it in. He'll look for some support. Gets it in the form of Redondo. Redondo drops it back now to Busquets. Busquets looking, plays it infield. Alba, though, it's taken away, and this could be trouble for Cavalier. Here's Reed. Good composure there. Plays it wide now to Calvin. Calvin has one in front of him. What will he do? Here's Martinez. Got the better of him the last time. And Calvin that time kind of got by him, and he earns his team a corner. So this could be a dangerous situation for Cavalier. But again, That is what I think will work more for Cavalier. If you notice, Reed didn't go for that home run pass over the middle. He got ball under control and then played it wide to Calvin. I think that's how they can cause a problem. They need to listen to me. Turn this up, Speed. Turn this on. Somebody tell Speed to watch this stream. Him say last time Cincinnati had people in the crowd giving him real-time analysis. Well, tell him there's someone in the crowd, not in the crowd, but watching the game with real-time analysis. Here's a whipped in corner. Well defended by Inter Miami at the near post. Second ball won by Reed. Reed. Ooh, in between a cross and a shot there. Didn't really do either. And that goes all the way out for a goal kick to Inter Miami. But 15 minutes on the clock, people. So Cavalier not getting over 5 tonight. That was my prediction. If they don't concede in the first 15, it's going to be under 5. Messi blowing his cheeks out there, wondering when his team is going to impose themselves in this fixture. That's well played by Frey under heavy pressure on the wing, but he gets out of it no problem, and then poor from Inter Miami after that. I think Busquets still feeling the effects of that play with Calvin, you know. And if I was defending Stein, I would do that every time what Falcon just did. Just put a little bit of weight on him when he's about to jump, and I don't believe he can withstand that type of physicality. It's a good ball over the top and well played by Vino Bartlett. And they switch to the right side now, looking to get some joy against Ainsworth as Kramaski was finding it difficult. Rudolph Speed made the comment that in Jamaica currently, we have what could be in the future the likes of Roberto Carlos and Cafu. And when he said that, he was referring to the left back for Cavalier tonight, Christopher Ainsworth. And the Cafu, the right back in Jamaica, is not on this team for Cavalier. He plays for Vere United in the Jamaica Premier League, Robino Garden. So we're watching what could become Roberto Carlos tonight, according to Cavalier coach Rudolph Speed. This is a good ball on the side. Oh, Martinez got there first, and then Leng tried to find Calvin again, but it wasn't really on anymore, and it goes out for a throw to Inter Miami. Grenade launch a ball game by Cavalier. Bro, you see, anytime them don't grenade launch the ball, them do something good. Anytime. And for the first time tonight, I'm sure it won't be the last, Vino Bartlett is on the ground. I've never watched Cavalier play a game and Vino Bartlett don't go down about 3 times before the game done. Never. Yeah, them get a corner, Son. So, Son, how you feeling? Son, did say 4-0 still. So they never have a big score line. But him say there's no way this Cavalier team can score a goal. No way. But we see some ways where they can get some dangerous situations. It just depends on if them do the most of it or with it, you know? Both of them, El Grenier. Well, White worse in terms of that, but both of them do it, bro. No matter what happened after this, I'm proud of these youths. Rob Smith, this is such a good start. I'm telling you. All right, so count them people. That's 1. Busquets probably asking about that same thing, you know. One to him. Nothing wrong with him in a ref. Yeah, bro, drop some like on the board. Drop some super chat on the board, people. This is nice so far from Cavalier. Not making a... Okay, this is too much space in midfield. As soon as we start talk, here's Albert on the left. Good cutback cross, but well done by King. And that should still be in as well. No, referee says it was out for a corner. Yeah, man, smash up the like button, people. Place a full up. Look like word has spread. Cavalier now the 3 bad. Segovia and Alba will be over by this one. Alba with the outswinger, Segovia with the in-swinger if it's him. Martinez definitely one you need to mark on this set piece. Busquets as well. Leng with Busquets there. Here's Alba with the outswinger. Good first header won by Adrian Reed. Atkinson playing some head tennis. Well won by Ainsworth there, getting the run on Falcon. He has the speed on him. Clips it over the top. Not a bad ball, you know. But it was much better judged by the defender there, not Stein. And in the end, he fouls. That was actually not a bad ball. That was actually free. Read the flight of that ball a lot better than Stein, and then did well to get his body in between the ball and the man and earn the foul. But good play there from Ainsworth. Falcon, I don't think, was expecting Ainsworth to go for that loose ball with such energy. And he ended up getting caught out there. I know it was a good attempted pass, but if I'm Ainsworth there, after I beat him to that first ball, just take the flank for yourself, my boy. He cannot run with you, you know. So of the two centre backs, I've noticed already, Falcon definitely has a tendency to want to sit off a bit deeper. He don't trust his pace. But Martinez, he'll take a bit more risk. So I would only play long pass if I'm on the side with Martinez, because I just feel like Falcon going to sit off and just read them thing there. Let me know if you guys see what I'm seeing with that. Good pressing again from Cavalier. Richter's find him with the pass. Falcon with good footwork there, in a bit of trouble. Here's Frey with some space on the wing. Advances forward. Poor pass from Frey. Was trying to slip it through to Allende, but well read by Ainsworth. Here's Richter's. Well done down the line. Lots of space for Ainsworth. Poor pass. It was on, but the execution wasn't there from Ainsworth. But looking enterprising so far is Christopher Ainsworth. Brilliant flick on there from Allende. Here's Frey. Finds the feet of Suarez. Good tackle from Giovanni Lengdo. Here's Ainsworth. Why you play to him, man? Him offside. Oh my gosh. Come on, Stein. Inter Miami here. Going forward. Reed caught Segovia there, but the ref played on. Watch your offside line. No, McCleary. Where you do behind everybody? Good composure there from King. Clears it. Stein wins the first ball, but heads it right to Alba. What a back heel, but doesn't work out. And then again. Come on, guys. Have a little composure when you win the ball. Yeah, Chalom. We just need for bless up, Chris. What go on? Yo, Cavalier's not doing terribly, you know, bro. I'm not lie, but this is a problem here from Alba, and good recovery tackle from Leng. How many times have we seen Jordi Alba make this run and cut it back perfectly for a goal? But that time I think the pass was poor. The space was actually in front and he went for the cutback. The space was definitely to the just for that square pass across, and it just never came. Messi in the stands watching along. First ball won by Cavalier. Good turn by Busy, and Sergio Busquets will take a yellow card there. For sure. Good turn by Busy there. I think Busy is a bit too busy at this stage of his career for Busquets. Once he got him turned and pushed away from him, there was really no chance for Busquets to stay with him. I think a few of the Miami players so far are realizing that the pace is a real thing. But again, I think we nullify that advantage when we get too wild with the passes. We need to still play little intricate passes, which will then give us more space for those running behind our diagonals. We need to stop going direct and straight and go direct and diagonal. What a slide by Busy. Yeah, man. He had to grab him, El Granero. He had to. Busy was about to run like 30 more yards after that. Frey drops it back to Falcon. So we're almost getting to the 25th minute now. 24 minutes, 30 seconds on my clock. Still 0-0. So a good first half so far by Cavalier. Also, if we're being honest, Bartlett hasn't been under, heavy pressure or anything like that. So, good tactical game plan so far from Cavalier. It's clear that they're definitely shadowing Busquets in midfield, trying to. They don't want him to really be the one to create all the tempo and the opportunities. And that's a good 1-2. Here's Allende. And that's a good 1-2-3-4 now. Dropped into the box. Falls out to Busquets. He whips it out wide to Alba. Alba can cross now. Has plenty of time. And good defending again from Leng. But Leng then kicks the ground and gives it away. And Inter Miami back in possession. So his first little long spell of offense versus defense for Inter Miami right now, I would say, in the last couple of minutes here. I think when Cavalier win the ball, they have to try to make a short pass first. Please, just make 1 or 2 short passes, please. Doesn't mean it have to be defender to defender, but just 2 shorter than long. Yes. All right, relax. Jeez, telling you people, if we can pass to the midfield first, man. Respect Punrai. We're outside. Anybody having an issue watching the game, I have it on in the Discord. So you guys can watch along there if you need to. If not, just go and take in the commentary. You don't know, professional levels up there. But we're not boring, so still I get the vibes. It's going to be a throw into Cavalier. Concentration just needs to stay up. We are putting in quite a bit of work to make sure that the spaces are not too big. So it's going to be interesting to see how this holds up. Is there another tactical plan for when the team is maybe not as, fresh? There should be danger here for Busy. Play him in now. Jeez, switch it. Ball Busy. All right, control. Here's Calvin now. Good ball to the top. Oh, give him back now, Allen. Good tackle, Reed. Good ball as well. Richter's good swinging cross. Ooh, Javaro Calvin at the back post. That could have been 1. Jeez, good ball, Richter's. Good ball, Richter's. Good tackle from Reed. Plays it wide to Richter's. Richter's with a perfect cross. He's unmarked. Oh, he has to do better there, people. Right on the back post. He just couldn't get his foot around that one. Good try. Calvin knows it as well, people. He knows it. But that's a good sign because, and here's Bartlett down again. And the ref is asking him how many times. Mascherano want to know. Brother, not norm to Vino, brother. Vino just say Cavalier get a good chance and say, yo, more of that my side. So I think he's telling the referee that he has a headache if my lip reading skills are working. Because he doesn't have there's nothing you can point to that they're saying is injured. I thought the first time El Granero, he does this every time, bro. Yeah, that was close, Rob. Should have done better. It was a brilliant cross. He did well to stay on side and everything. So Busquets want to know. Yeah, so Busquets saying 2 times now the man go down star. Kind of foolishness him a keep up. I bet your Bartlett don't get sub in this game. But this is a tactic that Cavalier use all the time, people. If you ever watch Cavalier, them keepers go down at least twice in the half, bro. Like every time I've ever watched them play. This was such a good ball by Richter's. Jeez. Oh. Calvin knows it, bro. Was very visibly upset after. Inter Miami defense and goalkeeper having a convo there. Sure they don't like such a close miss happening. Good pressing from Cavalier by Richter's. Richter's doing well as well to recover back into his space. I like the looks of this player, Richter's, man. He was very good for Robin Hood. Looking like he's going to bring the same level to Cavalier. Inter Miami in possession. Here's Alba being pressed. Forced back by Calvin. Here's Martinez. That's a loose pass, loose first touch from Kremaski. King in possession. Good patience from Cavalier this time. McCleary goes down the wing. Good turn as well by Stein. Has some space now. Playing. Oh, I never played through the middle. Jeez, Busy was making such a good run. Calvin, you're a yellow, bro. Calm down. I'm bother with no madness. I say Ainsworth a baller, you don't care what nobody said. He might play good tonight still. Yeah, I think if he goes down again in this half, he's going to get a yellow. For sure. I say Messi, I say him have to go to Jamaica. Well, I did say if as long as the score is close enough, I don't think Inter Miami want a chance dropping out of this because they want to get the trophy. Or them definitely want at least go far in it. And losing to Cavalier, I don't think they would want to have on the resume. So if this game is less than 2-0, or even at 2-0, I think Messi forward. Maybe him don't start, but I feel like they'll have him there as an option. And this is a problem for Cavalier, but good scramble defending there to block the shot. But still in possession is Inter Miami. Last couple of attacks, they have been getting a bit clearer into our box. We have to be honest. You know, it makes sense as well. This is a good running behind, cut back, it's free, good tackle again. I think that was Richard King with the challenge. It was either him or Leng. Here's Richter's under pressure. Good ball down the line to Busy Atkinson. Atkinson with a good pass again. One more. Good ball. All right. Jamara Calvin into the box. Cuts it across the box off the post. Jesus, peace. Cavalier hits the post. Oh my gosh. Cavalier hitting the post, people. This is definitely a football game. Definitely a football game. I'm getting calls from inside the stands. Yo. Oh, they want one, so. Yo. Yo, we need one. I'm gonna buy one. Yo, the boy Calvin Star. Bro. The soul shout you. Yeah. Yeah, some of that bridging there, the game star. Yo, son, put some respect on them. You think some players are going to be looked at and even be approached by some overseas club? Yes, based on how they're playing right now, yes. I would say Calvin, Busy, Reader play good. King, of course. I think Leng is underrated as well. I mean, I think he's better than people. People don't really talk about him, but he's good, man. Every time I watch them play, he's a stalwart in defense for them. But that was brilliant play from Cavalier there by Allen. I thought he didn't see what was going on, but he saw. He just took a little calm touch just to make the man think he could win the ball, just to play it around him. That was brilliantly played. Yo, John O'Star, I get excited a while ago. A CC might say the post is a wicked mystery. Yo, CC Hudson, you know, man. Can tell say Ray Hudson inspire him, you know? Hey, son. Wait till them bring on your boy over in a second half with some more speed again. Bless up, Chile. What go on? But they out there can't believe how we are watch, brother. Cavalier play good, your ass. Yo, I have to give them respect, bro. I play good. Just keep your concentration now, Cavalier. Cause right now you're in this game, you know, nobody get way. Ooh, referee, what that? Man, lift up Reed. Oh, well done, Calvin. Blow. Busquets, make sure get back. A tackle upon Calvin. I think Inter Miami realized that they're in a game though. Like the different level of energy you see them playing with now, all of a sudden. It's not turning into chances or anything yet, but yeah, true gigs, true. Because it would have been our own goal if that scored. Because Calvin was definitely crossing that ball. Martinez slid to try to clear it. And you can see Mascherano on the sideline putting his head in his hands and, you know, not understanding what's happening. But this was a brilliant play from Allen. Played it wide to Calvin. Calvin took one touch into the box, looked up, crossed it. Ooh, and it was off the post. The keeper was beating and scrambling there. Damn. Son is impressed. Yeah, man, them are play good, bro. Actually, them are play well. Even like when Cavalier get beaten by the play, the defensive shape has been really good. That's well cut out by the veteran Busquets. He plays it to Segovia. Well slipped in now to Allende, but King under control does well. Loses it back in the box though. Dangerous play here. Suarez trying to volley off the left foot, but Bartlett makes a save. Was going wide. Why King still in JPL? I think he had some offers, you know, but apparently they weren't quite up to what the standard was for what Cavalier deemed to be what the player is worth. And that is allegedly. I don't have any proof of that, but it has been widely rumored that he had some offers from the US to be exact. And at the time, financially, it didn't seem like the prudent move for Cavalier. So allegedly, that is why he's still in the JPL. But I think if he continues with the performances that he's been having for Cavalier and, you know, his little spot moments for Jamaica doing well in the last game against USA, some people argue that the game was done and the pressure wasn't on, but you cannot disregard some of the things he did on the ball. I don't think defensively he showed much in that USA game, but on the ball, he showed some decent distribution, for sure. Here's Ian Frey going in field, trying to get away from Richter's, but can't. Wasn't fouled either. And that's well done. Here's Busy Atkinson. He has the speed. He's down the right-hand side. Martinez trying to get back. Busy goes for the drive. And he just saw his name in the lights there. Dwayne Allen can't believe that was the decision. If it's one thing this player not short on his confidence, Atkinson believe him can do anything. This man look up from there, bro, and just say, oh, I'm going to try. Man, kick it out the stadium. Kicking field goal, yeah, man. Where's it have to be Europe? Well, maybe that's why I'm not gone, because it wasn't Europe that the offer came from. That's what I heard. I mean, he did go to Europe, you know. He went to Iceland on loan. You know, I know people only look at the top 5 leagues when they talk about football, but, you know, Iceland definitely helped him develop his game some more. You know, when he plays for Cavalier in the JPL, they are one of the better teams. I think the team that he went to in Iceland was not. So he got to play some games when his team is under the cash for most of the game. It's a different setup for him. So yeah, it definitely helped him. A different style, different players to play against, different climate to try to learn as well, obviously. So that all helps with the development. People, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. You know, it is now 39th minute of play. Cavalier, I would say, doing more than holding their own. They have hit the post, had a near chance at the far post as well. I would argue to say that Cavalier might have had the better chances in this first half. And it must be said that the organization of the team has been really good as well. I think apart from some slight missteps in the end of this first half in terms of the coverage, in terms of, you know, limiting space around the back, One thing that I have been impressed with though, when they have been breached in the attacking third, in that final moment, the final action, someone has been there to put a block, put a foot, put the player under pressure. So nothing really clear cut has gone to Inter Miami yet. I don't remember Bartlett having to make any big save. So yeah, good first half performance, people. We cannot understate it. This is a good switch of play here for Inter Miami. Allende taking on Ainsworth, cuts inside. Good ball to the back post. McCleary reads that well, heads it out. This is another player that I have to say Rudolph's speed has improved a lot, man. This guy McCleary used to really make me nervous playing at right back, especially at times in the Caribbean Cup in certain games, but he has definitely just been getting more and more solid in that role as he kind of becomes that. You know, I've seen him play everywhere: midfield, wing, central midfield, central defense, right back, left back. But it looks like he's most comfortable as a right or left back, and definitely most comfortable as a right back. That's a poor first touch from Busy that time. It's going to turn over to Inter Miami now. Good flicked on ball, 1-2. McCleary is there again to clear. So 41 minutes on the clock. Almost. Cavalier does have to keep it together now. Son same rate speed by. Yeah. Speed are doing thing, man. Can't enough people are like him, you know. Well done, Richters. Well done. That should be a yellow card, should it not? So, poor challenge from Segovia. Richters just twist him up. Very, very good piece of business that getting this player, man. I'm telling you. Can see that his ball retention is high. He rarely lose the football. Just what Cavalier need. Ainsworth exchanging passes with King. King over the top. Stein is not marked. And the first ball won by Inter Miami, and the keeper will collect. Cavalier just get back into their shape. Hasn't been really a high press from Cavalier or a low block. I would say it's been more of a mid block from Cavalier. Really just trying to, for the most part, have a shield around Sergio Busquets. So if you notice in the build-up, Allen has pretty much been man-marking him. And they're trying to shield the pass to him as well. So he's being marked by Allen behind, and they're also blocking off the channel to him. So they want the play to not funnel through Busquets. Not a bad strategy, to be honest. That's well won by King, but he puts too much on that clip pass looking for Atkinson. It's going to be a throw-in by the Inter Miami bench. Ian Frey down the wing. Too much space for Allende, but a poor touch. And Ainsworth clears, and this is... Ooh, Stein was under it, but good header by Martinez. Here's Falcon, flicks it over Richters into Frey, into Redondo. This is decent pressing though from Cavalier, just making it, keeping them honest. And as you can see, Allen again, not running far back. Now what has changed there? Redondo realizing their man marking Busquets. Try to find the ball, but here's Segovia, slipped in. This is Kramaski, drops it back, but Leng is there to clear. Cavalier done a good job of blocking those crosses, but that's been coming a little more frequent as this first half ends. They're getting that ball in between the fullback and the centre back right. Bartlett comes off his line and does well. Rolls it out to King into midfield now. King under slight pressure, but good composure here. Finds Ainsworth. Ainsworth goes short to Richters. Richters under pressure from Frey. Well done by Richters. I'm telling you, this guy's retention is top. Oh, he's going to be offside this time. No flag, though, from the referee. And Stein was pressing by himself. Easily dealt with by Inter Miami. Here's Martinez. Yeah, I think right now, Stein have the pace, but he's a bit slight. So it's hard to really use him as a target. And Inter Miami now starting to get the midfield a bit more tired with these triangles. Space for Alba on the left. Good covering from Calvin, though. Showing good work rate tonight. McCleary needs to check his shoulder a bit better on those runs in behind him. I think Ainsworth doing a better job with that. This is good movement, though, from Inter Miami. Keep finding that space in the midfield. And yeah, they're just saying the other guys have to beat us, you know. Busquets going to get man mark. Well done again by Ainsworth. Well done again by Ainsworth, and a good ball down the line. Can Richters get to this one? No, he can't. Falcon does well. Play it back to his keeper. Rough back pass, though. Good pressing from Stein. And that's going to be kept in by the keeper. But one by Ainsworth in the air. Here's Allen. Drops it off to Ainsworth. Trying for that diagonal, but easily read by Martinez there. Too telegraphed. And here's Segovia. Plays it wide to Kramaski. Kramaski now has one to beat. He decides to go wide to Suarez. Leng gets beaten, but does well to recover and clears with his left foot, but not well at all. Here's Busquets. Keeps it in possession for Inter Miami. Redondo in midfield. Goes over the top looking for Alba. Good diving header by McCleary. First ball won by Busquets. Second ball looking for Segovia, but Richters wins that one. Plays it to his Surinamese teammate, but good pressing from Falcon. Falcon still down after that challenge with Stein, but Inter Miami in possession. They play it wide now to Allende. Allende decides to let it run out for Falcon, who is down. Looks to be holding his thigh. I think it was just a clash there with him and Stein. This is going to be 6 minutes of injury time in this first half. Damn. I guess Bartlett going down a couple times. What else has really happened, though? Yeah, he just landed awkwardly there. Might have gotten a dead leg. Yeah, I don't know where the 6 came from. I would say maybe 3 or at most 4, you know, but 6 seemed like a lot. What else happened besides Bartlett twice? Somebody else did get treatment? Busquets went down early. I think he got treatment for that. And here's another one, but this is injury time already, so I don't know. Wait a second, one day them trying to pull a Liverpool. Falcon walking gingerly to the sideline. Wonder if he'll be able to continue. They're showing Jalmaro Calvin on screen now, probably because he had the clearest chance so far. And his cross, which came closest to scoring a goal tonight, hit the post. So he has been causing most of that goal mouth action for Cavalier, coming closest to scoring. King will kick the ball back to Inter Miami, give them possession after they let it go out. And play resumes close to the half line. Here's Martinez. Busquets has dropped back into defense while Falcon gets treatment. He goes over the top looking for Allende. Good first touch and second touch, but Ainsworth does well to recover before he cuts inside on him. Looking similar to Mitoma against Chelsea the other day, but it wasn't quite pulled off by Allende there. Good focus and concentration by Ainsworth. Not for the first time. Looked like he got beaten and then recovered well. Here's Ian Frey. Allende with a good turn. Drops it to Segovia. Back to Suarez. Suarez looking to play a pass. Switches the flank now. Redondo in midfield. Trying to go through the legs of Reed. Well cut out. Second ball won by Inter. Here's Redondo in midfield. He finds Suarez. Suarez looking for a shot. Decides to play it long to the wing. Good cut out by McCleary. Here's Calvin under pressure. Trying to beat Kramaski, but wasn't really the place for that. But good shielding by King. And Vino Bartlett picks up. Where's it? Bartlett got 4 minutes by himself. 4 minutes, bro, max. And this has to be a foul, but well done again by Ainsworth. He goes long. Stein tries to hold it up, but can't. It's won by Richters, but a loose touch. And now Cavalier need to get back their shape. Well done. Reed goes wide to Calvin. Calvin has one to beat. He does. Here's Busy. Busy has Calvin running inside. Slips in Calvin. Oh, Calvin couldn't sort out his feet. And I see the Jamaica flags in the crowd now. I believe they're starting to believe as well. Good play again from Calvin. Busy, I thought, with a good decision, but he just couldn't sort out his feet. And Ian Frey, of all people, covering well to the rescue. It's going to be a corner to Cavalier. Calvin knows he could have taken that one under his control. Probably would have been one. Frustration again. Yeah, man. Richter's big baller, man. Whipped in by Ainsworth, cut out by Inter Miami at the near post. Busy does well to not allow Kremaski to win the second ball. It's going to be a throw into Cavalier. Shalom said Atkinson not going to be in the JPL next season. Yeah, as long as he's fit, I would agree with you. Inter Miami and myself underrate Cavalier. A true son. Even me. Even though I did say if they don't score in the first 30-35 minutes, I don't see them getting a big bag up, like a 3-4 maybe. And the ref calls a foul for an elbow or a push in the back by Kremaski and Reed. I think Inter Miami thinks that's very soft, but it was a foul. So is this the goal here? That is the question. This one's probably going to be whipped in by Ainsworth towards the goal. Actually, it's Busy. And it's 1-0. Will that stand? It will. Shaquille Stein. 1-0 to Cavalier, people. And we cannot lie and act as if it wasn't coming as well. They have played really well in this first half. And I don't know if there's VAR in this football match, but if not, that goal will stand. There was no flag on the pitch. Well whipped in by Busy to the back post. The Inter Miami coaching staff is looking. And I think they're resigned to the fact that it's 1-0. Let's look again. I think King is onside. He plays it back across to Stein. And it should count. It should count. Wow. It's 1-0 to Cavalier, people. 1-0 to Cavalier, people. Even the most optimistic fan could have not have predicted this, people. 1-0 Cavalier. As a matter of fact, I think the closest scoreline I saw was 5-2. Rudolph Speed celebrates with a big smile on his face. And it looks like VAR is checking this one. I think Mascherano was saying fuera de lugar. Fuera de lugar. It was very tight. If Richard King was onside or not. Rudolph Speed looking on, worried. They don't deal with this in the JPL. There's no VAR. But honestly, if you read lips like I do, when they looked at the video, Mascherano did look out on the field and said fuera de lugar, fuera de lugar. So it looks like Messi is now standing up, wants to see what this final verdict is going to be. Yeah, you're onside, but it was Richard King, Stein. Let me check Richard King, because he crossed the ball here. Ooh, this is a tight one, people. It was very tight. On the first replay, I thought King was good. But let's see. Leng has that nervous look on his face. They're pumping up the Jamaicans in the crowd right now. VAR still checking. Let's see. Looks like Son was a little bit ahead. This is really a tough one here. Big decision here, people. Big in this tie. Jamaican in the crowd. Full attack right now. Man have him scared off. Come on, man. Ooh, I mean, his hand is offside, but him can't use him, man. He's in line with them. Messi with a concerned look in the crowd. I'm sure he and his legion of fans, well, in Jamaica, would love if this result stays, because I don't think that they travel to Jamaica without Messi if they're down going into that game. Even if they're having on a minutes restriction, those are some minutes they're going to use. But 1-0 to Cavalier, people, if this stands, you know for a fact they don't want Cavalier to win this game. So if they have a chance to take it away, they will. Yeah, man. Me see Mascherano say it, brother. The man say, fuera de lugar, bro. Speed. Looking like he's nervous. If it's taking this long, give them the damn goal. If it take this long, give them the goal, bro. Jamaicans in the crowd getting excited by the seconds here. Fuera de lugar, them say. So what am I for do? Come look on the screen? Yo, what is going on here? So why am I going to talk to this man for? Yo, give Mascherano a red card there, man. So I don't understand why this man have to go look when them have it. But him never touched the ball. So them are going to call them on the offside and King onside who passed the ball. Oh, because he tried to go for the ball. He didn't touch it though. Yo, me sure you're there ahead of me. What? King, hold on. People. Yeah, people in the stadium want to know what go on. Them want to know what go on because them a call me and I say, yo, how it go, Jerry, how it go? Because in a stadium, we don't know what go on, we just know say it offside. So me I try explain, say, McCleary was offside and him jump and try buck the ball. Him never touch it, but because he make a play upon the ball, him influence the play in the eyes of the officials, and that's why it was offside. Because King wasn't offside, which I said when the play happened, because King played the ball back across the line to finish. I'm going to say, well, King not offside. But basically, the rule is if the player makes a play on the ball from an offside position, even if he doesn't touch the ball, it can still be offside. So by the letter of the law, it was offside. Cavalier outside, people. We want them to win. But him don't have to touch the ball, Rob. Him don't have to touch the ball. He's influencing the ball by when a player jump, everybody else on the defense react to that player, Them go towards him, them try move him out of the way, whatever the case is. Even though the ball went just over his head and he didn't touch it, him jumping and attempting to touch it deems him a part of the play. That's how the rule is written, Rob. I mean, you can be upset all you want, but that's the rule. The rule could be BS, but that's the rule. Don't vex with me. Vex with FIFA and the statutes and rules of the game. All right? Yeah, that's just the rule of the game, bro. Why this always happen to us? It's a tough one, Charles. The game have rules. It does. The defenders and goalkeeper had clear view of the ball. The man interfere, the defenders miss. No, but CK, whether they misplayed the ball or whatever they did is irrelevant. If a player that's in an offside position when the ball is kicked makes an attempt to play the ball, whether he touches it or not, he's deemed a part of the play. That's how the rule is written, bro. I'm sorry. You don't have to shield the ball. That's not the only way you affect the play, Rob. That's not the only way. You don't think it's him affecting the play, but the minute the ball comes in his line of sight and he jumps to try to win a header, regardless if he touch it or not, based on the rules of the game, he's offside. I'm sorry. Was an excellent half nonetheless. Make a look on the positives, no man. It's a great game. I agree. Man say we want justice. Yeah, sure, Dan. It's a good game, man. They're playing well. Are we not giving the JPL League enough credit? That's tomorrow's topic. No. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if we can jump so far to that. I think that we're seeing why Cavalier is doing so well every year in the Premier League because they have a tactical setup that works for them. They play to their strengths, and yeah, I don't think a lot of the teams are quite as equipped off the field as Cavalier in terms of strategy, game planning, sticking to that game plan, tactical awareness. You know, there's a reason why I think they have pretty much been in first gear this whole season and they're still in the top 6, you know, because they ain't played no game like this game right here that they're playing tonight in the JPL all season, I don't think. And I've watched them play a few games. My apologies to Cavaliers. Yeah, but I apologize for real. Many people don't know the rules of the game. DJ Gigs, it's upsetting. It's bad when your team get caught out by it, but I'm telling you. Float management's a good half Cavaliers. I have to agree. Robbery, in my opinion. Well, Biggs G, I hope you listen to my explanation. It's hurt. I understand, but yeah, I understand. I understand the decision, just unfortunate. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Jeremiah says Steve looks like the most tactical coach in Jamaica. Well, he said tactful, but I think he meant to write tactical. Surprising half, I would say. Yes, I would say so as well. Just make Cavalier the national team for World Cup. CK, some people might be saying that the problem is two of the players that's causing problems play for Suriname, so it won't quite be the same, you know. Adrian Reed, 5 out of 5. Okay, duels. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. He has been really good tonight. I want to see how it holds up because a lot of times I watch him play, he struggled to maintain it for 90, you know? But let's see if his fitness has gotten better. Probably the best 45 minutes I have seen from a team as a fan since 2025. King has been fantastic. I would agree. I think Leng as well. Dude, I say I'm impressed. Oh, well, I'm impressed. Yeah, man. Yeah, and duels. Yeah. Local players are good enough. We just need to find the best ones. Biggs G, Speed, next Reggae Boys head coach. Watch out. Charles Brahma, if them pick a local coach, it have to be him. I mean, at this point, for sure. Cavalier looks improved. Inter Miami has no speed on the flanks to cause any problems. That is true. That is true. And I don't really see much on the bench either. Support, turn up in here. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So we know some of power them there, and it's a nice big group of them forward, about 7 of them. So yeah, should be the support. Yeah, Bernier, make them know again, bro. Say that for the people in a back class. Let me see if anybody's sending any more stuff. Yeah, so Sheridan, I think you're listening. Yo, I'm a American friend, them a link me. But yeah, I mean, honestly, people, Oh yeah, damn. I jump the gun with the score. Most time, but always I say, them always I tell me not change the score. Thank you, Jeremiah. Thank you. Thank you. But bro, yeah, speed building is case. Well, to be honest, I don't think even the most all people vex with speed about is the whole conflicting. So if Speed want to be a coach full time, great. Just leave the JFF alone, let them do them thing. If you know want to be in JFF, then great. Just go and work with Cavalier and do your thing. I think that's the main thing. But when it comes down to football, you can't hate on Speed, brother. Speed is one of the few coaches in Jamaica. I like how midfielder them play. Reed, Allen, Watson never start tonight, but Watson too. I like how them play. Charles Brahma said, to be honest, no one should hate on him. He talks to everyone. Yeah, I think the only thing I see with Speed sometimes that I don't rate is him talk to everyone that don't have nothing. Him not really him tech talking from people, but I guess you have to understand him is at a level in the game, and I guess him just wouldn't want nobody to criticize him who haven't done nothing in the game, which I understand. But I would say hopefully him at least give people the time of day for know what them stand for first before writing them off, But you can't argue with the results, or you can't complain about the results that him give in terms of what his teams do, Jamaican Premier League team winning the Caribbean Cup and now in this first leg in Miami or in Fort Lauderdale, definitely don't look out of place. Like getting chances. They're showing the replays now, the highlights. It's all Cavalier highlights. I mean, there's no highlight for Inter Miami in the first half, really. Let me see if so we're getting stats. I mean, Inter Miami definitely had more possession, more territory, but the overall stats in the game, I would say Cavalier doing more. So let's take a look at the stats, people. Yeah, that's the one thing. That's the one thing. Yeah, Rob, I'm about to show the people that now as we speak. I was just going to share the screen. All right, so this is the stats, people, of the first half. Good performance, as I said, from Cavalier. So this is the game stats right now. 75% to 25. That's to be expected. Inter Miami more of the ball, but the big chances, one falling to Cavalier, none to Inter Miami. Both teams have 3 shots. Both teams have 2 corners. Obviously, they have way more passes than Cavalier, which is to be expected with the possession stats. Then you have tackles, Cavalier making 7 more so far. 1 yellow card apiece to both teams. I think Calvin has theirs, and I think Busquets has the yellow for Inter Miami. Then you have no shots on target for both teams. And to be honest, when you look at the shots from Cavalier, there are 3 shots. Well, these were the 3 shots from Inter, all within a 4-minute stretch, 32, 35, and 36 minutes. None on target. Then you have for Cavalier, there are 3 shots. Minute 6, Dwayne Atkinson took a long shot, which went over the bar and wide. Then Calvin had a miss from just inside. Should have put that on target. That was the ball from Richter's that he tried to hit with his outside of his left foot. And then Atkinson again taking a shot from distance, missing out high and right as well. So those were the 3 shots. And of course, Cavalier getting the ball into the goal in injury time of the first half. But McCleary was deemed to be offside. Very contentious call, but by the letter of the law, I will repeat, it was the right call. Rest of the stats hit the woodwork. That was John Mara Calvin again after good play from Cavalier. Allen slipped him in on the right-hand side, took a touch into the box, attempted the cross. Martinez blocked it out, but it ricocheted up into the air to the far post and just couldn't hit the inside of the post to go into the goal. Ended up bouncing out, and then they cleared after that. 3 shots inside the box for Cavalier. Very good there. All 3 shots coming right into the box. 10 more touches in the area for Inter Miami. That's to be expected with the more possession. Of course, one big chance in the match fell to Cavalier, which was missed. That was Jalmaro Calvin's chance at the back post. fouled in the final third, one from Cavalier, one time offside. This was the territory of the game. 18% played in Inter Miami's defensive third, 43% in midfield, 39% Cavalier in their defensive third. Final third entries 68 to 25. 25, not a bad number with only 25% possession. So definitely showing that they can pose a threat, getting the ball into the final third and connecting some passes in the final third as well. Crosses 2 for 6 for Cavalier, so that's something that they could try to get more of. 10 attempted crosses for Inter Miami, all 10 of them cut out by Cavalier. Can't say enough about the two defensive central players as well as Jerome McCleary and Christopher Ainsworth. As you can see on SofaScore, Ainsworth with a 7.3 as well as Adrian Reed, highest ratings in the first half, and then 7.3 for Martinez. Ian Frey, second highest stats on SofaScore for Inter Miami. Adrian Reed with a 7.3. Let's just look at his game. By the numbers, there were 13 extra minutes played in that first half, so we're really playing some World Cup extra time here. A lot of that was VAR check for about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, so can see with that. 24 touches on the ball, he's 83% passing accuracy, very good there. 0 for 1 on crosses, 2 of 4 on his long passes. He's 1 of 1 in his dribbles. He has attempted 5 ground duels and won every one, attempted 1 aerial and won that one. So 100% on his duels so far in this game. Only lost the ball 3 times, was fouled once. He's made 3 clearances, 2 interceptions, and 3 tackles, and was not dribble passed. So I would say that's probably the best 45 minutes Adrian Reed has ever had in his life in football, to be honest, based on the opposition and the quality of the competition, right? Christopher Ainsworth as well, a 7.3, 1 clearance, 3 interceptions, 4 tackles, not dribble pass once either. Won every ground duel, 6 of 6. Lost the ball 17 times in his 44 touches, so a little bit looser with the passing overall, but he has gone long 11 times, only getting 2 of those right. Tried 2 crosses, unsuccessful. Passing accuracy at 48%, not the best, but you can see defensively he must be doing work to get a 7.3 with those passing stats. Tried 2 dribbles, successful on both, so he is showing what he can do as well. And the unsung hero, I think, a lot of times in this team, Giovanni Legas, they come out for the second half. 8 clearances already in that first half, 3 interceptions, 2 tackles, won every ground duel. So that's a theme of the Cavalier defenders and midfielders so far, winning the ground duels. Only 50% passing, 0 for 2 on his long passes, 1 for 1 on his dribbles attempted. And Richard King, the last one we'll look at before we head back to commentary. 3 clearances, 1 block shot, 2 tackles. He was dribble pass 1 time. Lost 1 ground duel, which is terrible compared to his teammates. 3 of 4. 28 touches, lost the ball 8 times. 68% passing accuracy, 3 of 7 long passes. Tried across, unsuccessful, had 1 dribble and was successful. So we have kickoff in the second half, people. Let's get back to it and make sure that my Discord crowd is seeing the game. They are. Wonderful. All right, so we are back, people. We are back in the building. Not even a member. None of these shots from Miami. No, they weren't memorable, and it was all in quick succession. You know, they happened though. It was right around the time when they started to get those little runs in behind McCleary. I think Alba had a cutback that was cut out. They had one on the right hand side. They got through and ended up getting a shot out of it. But they happened like back to back to back. So maybe that's why it kind of like evade everybody's memory. But they happen. If you take 6 minutes, it's not clear and obvious. Yeah, I think they had to talk through the whole, is that player deemed in the play? And I think the minute he attempts to win that ball, and it's to the point where you're looking and saying, yo, did that touch him or did it not touch him? You can't tell. Then definitely try to play the ball if he was that close to it. Here's Cavalier Richters. Ooh, that side netting. Keeper had that covered though. He saw it flying wide. But again, danger, Cavalier on the counter transition. I keep saying if they can just connect a few passes, make some runs, this Miami team does not want to deal with that. And that's poor from Inter again. Good ball down the flank to Stein. He's being pressed by Kramaski. Kramaski closing him down. Still Stein on the ball. Took too long, I think, here. And he's crowded out. Easily won by Kramaski. Busquets. Here's Alba. Alba now going into midfield. Plays a poor pass. Well won by Leng. Here's McCleary. Going direct. Easily won by King. Now Leng. Over to King from Reed. Wide to McCleary. McCleary keeps it in play well. Into Allen. Allen flicks it over the top. McCleary with a poor first touch off the chest. Won by Inter Miami. Here's Kramaski. Here's Alba. Into space now Segovia. Plenty of space as well. Segovia over the top. Well cut out again by Ainsworth. In midfield. Here's Busy. Dropping a bit deeper now. Goes back to King. King, will he use Bartlett? He goes over the top to McCleary. Good first touch. Second touch now down the line. Calvin running this one down. Has the speed. He's going to get there. I'm not... Martinez, I don't know if he's injured or is he that slow. But Calvin plays it inside. Here's Stein. And Stein goes into trouble. Had Busy and Allen and Richter's in support. But decided to go alone. And it was the wrong decision. El Granero, respect my brother. Yeah, man. Respect my brother. Thanks for dropping something on the board. Really greatly appreciate it, bro. You don't know. See, the man set the tone for the stream. He said like, share, subscribe, and if possible, drop a super chat on the board. You don't know. That's played wide to Suarez. Suarez has been a passenger in this game so far. Definitely struggling to get any joy without Messi on the pitch. And that's a good job again by Cavalier. They have really done a good job whenever Alba gets into a dangerous position on that left side of reading that cutback pass. You know Alba wants to play that cutback to the top of the box, and they have done a good job on that. Good dummy from Suarez, but he can't connect with Segovia there. Segovia just hasn't been able to link up as well with Suarez as a Messi would, obviously. And that's going to be a corner kick as good interplay there from Miami. But again, a Cavalier player is there for the cutback. Looks like a sub will be made. Falcon looked like he just wanted to see if he could get back out there. Never quite recovered from his challenge in the first half with Stein. Landed awkwardly on Stein there. And it looks like he just can't run this one off. So it's going to be a sub around the back. On comes Gonzalo Lujan. And off is Maximiliano Falcon. So forced change here from Inter Miami. Number 2. Gonzalo Lujan comes on, so a like-for-like substitution there, centre-back for centre-back. Whipped in, good flick on at the front post, and then tried to volley that one towards goal, and Bartlett had to tip that one over. It was awkward. He had a player on the line behind him, and I think that's going to be problems for Bartlett as well, because I think he may have landed on the player and hurt his ankle. Let's see the replay. It was Leng and King there. Okay, it should be okay. He didn't land on him or anything. Segovia, outswinger. Leng clears it, but only right back out to the wing. And not sure why Segovia didn't just control that ball and whip it back in, but let's go out for a throw. So a decent enough start to the half for Cavalier. Had one decent break where Richters took a shot, and Richters does well to win the ball. This is a problem in transition again. Here's Richters looking for the pass. Whips it across the field. Well controlled by Allen. Allen plays it wide to Calvin. Calvin has one to beat. It's Jordi Alba. He's being doubled up now by Busquets. I think they realize that this could be problems on this right-hand side. Well done by Calvin, but good double teaming by Busquets. Be careful, Calvin, you're on a yellow. Busquets plays out of pressure well. Here's Kramaski into midfield. Drops it back now to Redondo. And that's played to Suarez now. Suarez looking for the runners. There's only one over the top. Not cut out by Ainsworth for once, but he wins the second one. Reed did well not to dive in there. Good 1-2 here in midfield. Here's Allende. Loose touch and one by Ainsworth. Here comes Richters. Richters with a poor pass. I think wasn't on the same page with Stein there. I think Stein checked to the ball and then ran in behind. Richters thought he was checking to the ball. That's a good ball to Alba. And what a diving challenge by McCleary there again. They have cut out every cross tonight. Yo, believe me, Cavalier putting in the work, people. Not lie. I wonder how long Speed stays with this lineup. I don't really see any signs of them getting so tired. Towards the end of that first half, they did look like they were tiring a bit more. Even though they got the goal in injury time that was ruled out, you could see more spaces being found by Inter. And I think that was a direct result of just the work they had put in already for the game. That's a good foul earned by Jalmara Calvin there. Just buying his team some time to get their shape, get a breather after some pressure from Inter for the last couple of minutes. Mascherano still looking, serious on the sideline. Maybe not panicked, but definitely knows that he's in a game right now. King plays it back to Leng. Leng has a lot of time. He goes on the other flank to Ainsworth. Ainsworth goes to Bartlett. Allende puts pressure. Switches the play now to King. King being pressed by Kromaski, takes a chance with the ball. Does win it though. This is played over the top, but not long enough. Cut out by Inter Miami. Here's Alba into Segovia. Segovia needs to do more, I think. He's really, given this creative role tonight, and he just has not done enough for me. It looks like the tactic is still to shield Busquets every move in the build-up. You see Busquets trying to find space, going a bit further forward that time. But now the ball is all the way back on the back line. Here's Martinez. Martinez plays the pass in. And Busquets says he's hurt, but nothing there. The substitute Luzan with the header. Good flick on by Allen. Here's Stein. Stein is taken out by Martinez, but no call. Inter Miami win that second ball as well. And that's acres of space now for Segovia. Too much space. He takes a shot, and that's well over the crossbar. Bartlett just jumped in the air, people, and landed. So a stoppage in play will come soon, I'm sure. Stein was still down there after the challenge, but ref does not need to stop the play, and I believe that fair play stuff will start to go out the window as this game approaches full time. Struck very well by Segovia, but could not keep it down. Good power on it though. But Bartlett more than had it covered. So every time a Cavalier player go down now, Busquets is around the ref. Just saying, make sure. I think it worked in the first half. They got 6 extra minutes of injury time. So Cavalier need to make sure that they don't overdo it, because it looks like they're definitely adding on the time. What really happened here? Did he land on it? Oh, he's holding his right foot. Mascherano is saying every time they stay down. Little gamesmanship here. 55, almost 56 minutes now. Bartlett clears long. First ball flicked on by Calvin. Second ball won by Inter, but Calvin wins the next one. Good dribbling here. Cuts inside, beats 3. Here's Atkinson. Plays it wide to Ainsworth. Ainsworth can't get his foot around it. Good goalkeeping that time by Ustarian. Ainsworth breaking his neck to get back. Good tracking back here. Don't stop busy. Keep running. Keep running. Game getting a little bit stretched now. Cavalier wouldn't like that. And that's good reading of the game by Leng, as Ainsworth was a bit in no man's land there. Ainsworth with time goes down the line to Richters. Richters does well again to retain the ball, and he's fouled from behind. Ian Frey getting a bit more. And Richters after the ball is long gone. Referee just warns him though, no card. Ian Frey, one of the Jamie Parker, I wouldn't say they're on top, I thought in the first half, Cavalier had the better chances. Second half so far, Inter's had the territory, of course, but I would say the most dangerous. Well, they have had a couple dangerous opportunities in the second half in terms of like good passes in behind, but just good defending by Cavalier twice. Cut out the cross. But Cavalier has hit the side netting already in this half too. So they started out pretty good. It's a bit wild from Calvin. Bartlett does well to read the spin. Decides to go quickly. Stein up against Luzan. Good hold up here. Ball didn't go out, but good reading there from Stein. At least blocks the pass back, so I throw into Inter Miami. Alba will take it. Yeah, man, Jamie Parker, big up. But yeah, Cavalier doing well, man. Nil all. Almost 58 minutes now. Definitely better than I was expecting, for sure. King does well to calmly let that roll into Bartlett. Here's McCleary. Reed trying to slip that through to Calvin, but couldn't quite get it there. Here's Kramaski. Good pressing from Calvin, wins it back. But now Inter Miami on the ball. Leng does well to win that from Suarez. Wanted a foul, but I think that was a good no call. Here's Richters. Played into Ainsworth now. Ainsworth to Busy. Leaves it for Ainsworth. Cut it back. Go! Oh! Almost an own goal, I think, unless Stein redirected that towards goal. But that's a good move again by Cavalier. Richters, Ainsworth, and Atkinson working well there to get Ainsworth in for the cross. And it ended in an attempt on goal. And Inter Miami just looking for too many calls, I think. It's a good action here again. Here's Calvin. Faces up on Martinez. This time he stopped. Can't win the second ball. You're on a yellow. Don't pull anybody, please. I think he got hit in the stomach that time. Speed telling somebody to cover for Calvin, who clearly is physically not up to tracking back right now. So Richters does his job and just presses a bit more on this right side. Stein dropping back as well. So they're in a good shape again now. Here's Segovia. Acres of space, free on the right-hand side. It should be a 2-on-1 as well with Ainsworth. He plays it down the line to Allende. Good tackle again by Giovanni Leng. But he's holding that hamstring that time. Hopefully he's okay. A very good challenge in the box. I mean, a bit forceful, but definitely clean. Uh-oh. Corner kick for Inter Miami. They need to make sure that they focus here. Outswinging ball. First ball one. Ooh, Suarez on the goal line. Allende. A scrambled corner kick set piece goal here from Inter Miami, and it's 1-0. Damn. So VAR, please check this for like 10 minutes. May I beg you? And find an offside. Goal to Inter Miami, people. So a lot of things to check here. Did it hit a hand? Did Suarez keep it in on the goal line? Was anybody offside anywhere? So make sure this goal gets scrutinized just like the other one. We saw. That was ruled out. Fairly, I might add, but make sure to check everything. Yes, sir. Suarez, it looks like he kept it in. And then a good strike. For once, there was no Cavalier player to make the block. Oh, through so many bodies. The only thing I'd say is when that first... Honestly, I think Bartlett needs to do better on the initial header because it hits the crossbar when it should have really been tipped over. It was kept in by Suarez, so that's good. Yeah, I think this goal is going to count, sadly. Yeah, man, VAR for jumping, but it passed my VAR scrutinization. So I think that goal will stand. Sad to say. Allende has looked the most likely, honestly, of all the attackers. Um, and he is the one that gets the goal. Now, you can see the look on Adrian Reid's face looking very dejected, but Cavalier just need to not get too down on themselves. I mean, this is still a good result going back to Cavalier going back to Kingston International Stadium. I think this result, if it holds, just 1-0 to Inter, and I'm sure a lot of Jamaicans would have watched the performance. I think regardless of if Messi forward or not, the talk is going to turn to, so let's see. Is it no goal? Is it no goal? Will I have to change my score again? This will be a first in Jason Gooner TV live stream history, where I've given both teams a 1-0 lead just to change it back to 0. Please, Son saying no goal, and I think Son is a little bit ahead of my stream, so I would like to say maybe it's actually the ref is looking like, bro, I'm sorry, like, I don't know what to tell you. And it's a goal. Of course, theirs is a goal. So why I never go look for a screen and kind of madness like the other one? Looks like 2 subs. David Ruiz coming on for Kremaski. I think Bright will be coming on as well. Probably for free, to be honest. Or maybe not. Maybe for Segovia or Redondo. Okay, so it's actually Busquets coming off. He's on a yellow card. Of game weekend as well as game next week. So that's probably more about conservation of the legs he has left. Where's a Concacaf nasty? Where's a home field advantage? Yeah, I don't think the Suarez ball was out though. If that's what I really think was the infringement, I don't think that was out. Like I said, when I saw the replay a couple times and I look at everything, I didn't see nothing wrong. But the first time I looked at the replay of the Cavalier one, I knew that King was onside, but I saw that McCleary was offside. So I thought they were checking, how close did he get to making contact with the ball. But I think the minute that it went like directly over his head, that's and I don't mean like way over his head. I mean like literally shave off him here, like that had to be called. But yeah, tough one. 1-0 Inter. But listen, Cavalier, hold up on your head and don't get dejected. Just keep the same focus. Because 2-0 is problems. 3-0, 4-0. Ooh. Yeah, man. Move from side of the man. Because Suarez, we know you love the fuckery, Let me see. Because Suarez good for them look or something, Yeah, what that for? You never have to touch the man. Oh, he got a yellow card. Yeah, it was unnecessary. You never need to touch him at all. Jump, boy. Why Stein must end up on ground once somebody go near him, man. Man, Marga like a thread. We say Busquets off. Well, Cavalier game plan was to just mark him out the game, so I don't like him really do much to hurt Cavalier tonight. Basically, if you notice, Redondo and Segovia have acres of space every time. Because them just mark out my boy, him name, Busquets. Bartlett goes quickly. Here's Atkinson. Ainsworth full of energy. Gone down that left side again. Plays it short to Richter's. 1-2. Ainsworth that time just leaned out of it. Good defending. That's the substitute, Bright. So not quite as technical as Busquets, of course, but definitely much more nimble. As you can see there, loose pass, he's able to run it down. Here's Ruiz, the other substitute. Stein not giving anything that time. Martinez forceful in the challenge. Segovia in space. Suarez tries to go 1-2. Good shielding by Leng. Good first touch from Calvin. He's trying to get crowded out, but good shielding, good retention. Cavalier needs to just get a hold of the football a bit. Now that Miami have a goal, they might just give you a little more time to try to play. This is a diagonal by King, not quite long enough. The ball was on, does not execute it perfectly. If he could have got that all the way to the other flank, I think Busy had enough space. Yeah, bro, I'm disappointed, bro. King better be careful because he doesn't know if the Uruguayan bite has rabies. Ah, man, King was right in that instant, man. Man, do some unnecessary foolishness a while ago. Like, you don't have to touch the man and at all this, so just stop run or just run to the side or something. Suarez just, he always been that player though. Always gonna, ruffle the feathers a bit. Not afraid of a scrap. Martinez, Redondo. Good ball to Ruiz. Actually, that's Bright, sorry. Segovia, Redondo, poor pass looking for Alba. Cut out by McCleary. I think King was unhappy that he cleared that one time, but McCleary is saying, listen, man, I don't know what they're behind me, side of me. So I cleared the ball. If I was Cavalier, the same thing I was doing with Busquets, I would do to Redondo now. Just because I'm gone off the game, don't change what was working. Oh, this is good play from Inter Miami, but King read the veteran as he tried to slip it between his legs running through. And that's a good ball over the top, but tough to control in that much traffic. Good shielding from Redondo again. Lays it off. 1-2. Played wide to Alba. Alba, now the captain, plays it inside to Redondo. He's in acres of space as he has been most of the game. Bright. Wide to Frey. Frey goes wide to Allende, the goal scorer. He drops it back. Frey goes all the way back now to the substitute Luzan. Luyan plays it inside to Allende. 1-2 with Ruiz. Now here's Suarez. Suarez wide to Alba. Alba looking for the cutback. Suarez trying to go 1-2 with Alba, but it wasn't really on. Alba somehow keeps it in. Drops it back now to Redondo. Good reverse pass into Allende. Allende into the box. Tries to clip it in. First post, header one by Inter Miami. Too much space for Suarez to look up. Ooh, and the deflection almost goes in the goal, but it's side netting. Corner kick now to Inter Miami. I think they sense that they could get maybe another goal or two now. As the organization, the legs start to fade for Cavalier. I think Suarez smells blood. Leng again getting a block on it for the corner though. This one's going to be whipped in by Segovia, outswinger. This is how they got the goal the last time. Same header on the front post again. And they can't get the right connection though, so it's caught by Bartlett. I haven't seen him go down in this half. Probably won't see it now that they're down 1-0 either. Or maybe. Here's McCleary, keeps it in well. It's going to be a throw-in to Cavalier. Still no changes made by Coach Speed, sticking with his first 11. Happy with the performance so far. Doesn't see too much of a need to change. I think some fresh legs are in order though, especially in that midfield area. Maybe Allen, time for him to get a rest. You know, Reed is starting to not win every single challenge anymore. And Suarez comically chasing that ball, but Bartlett gets to it and clears. And another player from Inter Miami looks like that might be a cramp though. Martinez won that header and immediately looked a bit lame. He seems to be all right though. Redondo. Again, I think Speed should realize that Redondo is the outlet now that Busquets is not playing. And as soon as I call for it, is some legs coming on now. It looks like Kyle Overe and Shamar Watson will be entering the field of play. I think more than likely Reed will come off now. I think, as I was saying earlier, very rarely do I see Reed able to keep it up for the whole 90 in these games. And I think the spaces in midfield getting a bit greater because the legs just starting to go a bit. You know why Speed a good coach? He's not biased. He doesn't play only Jamaican-born players. True. Over here. Yeah, there he is, son. Here a man say, if them not understand why that's a pullback by King, you know. Don't think the ref see it, but sorry, I show him. Hey, King, VAR playing. Be careful. Yep, Reed out for Watson. Could see that one coming. And Stein is the player that's coming off. I think maybe Jalmaro might go through the middle now. Over he might stay on this right-hand side. Good first half performance from Reed. Definitely started to tire in the second half though. But still a good performance. Shamar Watson, another player I have time for. Two players I have time for coming on. Kyle Over, I think, a really good player. Definitely going to add some spark into the attack. Diminutive player. And Segovia, who I think has been quiet in this one, should have done more with the space he was given in the midfield, I think. Noah Allen will come on for him. As I said earlier, recently committed himself to Greece for his international football. Here's Noah Allen. I think Miami made 2 subs actually. We'll have to get the second one in a minute. Alba, in the meantime, will take this one. Outswinger from Alba, cleared at the back post by Ainsworth. Atkinson clears out the air. Good first touch from Calvin. Good turn as well. Does well to keep the ball and flicks it over the top to Ainsworth. Can he get to this ball? Good covering by, I believe that's Frey. Yeah, that's Ian there on the cover. And he's feeling the effects of that run back. Holding his groin. Segovia off, Noah Allen on. And David Martinez, the defender who I just said looked like he was cramping, he came off for Leonardo Alfonso. So now both center backs that started the game for Inter Miami off. Whipped in, good ball by Atkinson, and nobody gambles on the back post. Yes, I would have the same expression, Busy. What a good whipped in cross that was. King just doesn't gamble. He's flat-footed. He immediately put his hands up to apologize. Yeah, we needed for change, Pooh. Respect. Sad, but I think Cavalier and their fans and all Jamaica football fans should not get discouraged with the result if it stay like this. And anybody who watch this game can be proud of what Cavalier did in this game. Honestly. I mean, I was expecting a 3-goal margin at least, which it can still be, don't get me wrong. Because, this is the type of game where Jamaican teams typically concede goals. the end of the game and stuff. So them just need to keep them focused all the way through. Well played by McCleary. Busy. Why you turn into trouble, man? Pass the ball to the man. Come on, Busy, man. Use the brother. Just come on, him fresh. Good. At least them close them down to one side. Win that in midfield. Well done, Watson. Well done, Watson. Well done. Come on over here. Do something with it now. Van ball, ref! Jeez! Man said no right away. You sure? I end the switches of play. Well done by Ainsworth. Ainsworth being pulled clearly there. Yes, good call, referee. That's a substitute, Alfonso. And I think they are going to make him wait to check this, And that's a handball. It's clear as day. It's clear as day, bro. Watch out. Off him tie. Into his hand, bro. What them say? Ball to hand? Chaja. Oh, that's a handball, man. If you miscontrol the ball, I go like this. Your hand is like this and it hit it. Yo, bro, that's a penalty, bro. That's foolishness. I'm sorry, that's a penalty. The man got rewarded for a bad touch. Well done, Watson. Down the line. Well done. One coming to your heart. Jeez, man, just get ease out of the play. It was a little bit outside him body for me. I mean, it wasn't like right at him side. It was kind of a little, I don't know, Gigs. Close. But VAR looked on it and said no. So I guess maybe that's what the reason was. DJ Giggs' natural position deemed by the officials. Seemed like his silhouette was a little bit bigger than normal for me, but hey, I do have on some Cavalier goggles right now. So I'm going to lean towards that for sure. But 80th minute of play now. Cavalier definitely tiring. More space in midfield. Here comes Inter Miami. 1-2 into midfield. Wide now. And that's poor from David Ruiz. Have to do better there. Alfonso looks at him like, what is wrong with you, man? David Ruiz burst into the first team last season with some very good performances. Injury derailed his season last year. And since he's been back, hasn't quite hit the heights like he reached in his best form last year. El Granero said home field advantage in full effect. All right, second ball won by Overy. Switches the flank to nobody really. Richter still out there working. Inter Miami now can kind of take the air out of the football. Good 1-2 triangle here, beats the pressure easily. Here's Alfonso, the substitute. Plays it inside to another substitute. That's Bright. Bright back to Redondo. Redondo goes wide. Poor first touch from Alonso, not for the first time. And good turn by Ainsworth again. Good ball as well. Busy has Overy 8 acres of space. He gets it to him. But too much on the pass. Overy finally gets to it. Good whipped in ball. Nobody making that near post gamble. Busy. Take a little more care with the pass to the brother, man. Jeez, peas. Where's it? Take off the Cavalier goggles. Bro, Cavalier make me feel patriotic in a day, bro. Man, them played, and them put a good account of themselves, bro. Way better than last year in a Cincinnati. Good tackle. Cover. All right, well done. Over you that. Go forward now. Yeah, man, go forward. Dribble until them come to you. Jeez, so them Inter Miami man you fast. Come on, over here, man. Better than that. Looks like 2 more subs ready to come on for Cavalier. I think it's San Milan. And I think that's Justin Dunn. But we'll have to wait and see. I would think San Milan would be coming on for either Atkinson or Richter's. Suarez, too much space. And is that a handball? No, it's not. King closing down. Oh, laying with a miss touch. And that's lose your focus, lose your concentration. Jeez, bees, man. And that's the difference between, yeah, just couldn't do it for 90 minutes, man. Field getting stretched, more spaces, and then a crucial mistake there by Leng in the back line after he hasn't put a foot wrong all night. Harsh on him, but that's 2-0. And that's the difference right there. Luis Suarez can be quiet all night. The man get one easy chance and where the ball end up in the goal. That's just good composure there. Looked like he was going to take it initially with his right. Just shifted it to his left and a brilliant finish to the far post. Screened a bit as well was Bartlett. Couldn't quite get to that one. 2-0 to Inter Miami. Yep, 2-0. Good goal. Yeah, sloppy defending, man. So it is Richter's who is off, and Justin Dunn will be coming on. I think the other sub will probably be busy off, and Sad Milan on, I think. Yeah, busy is coming off. So it's going to be crucial these last 5 minutes plus injury time, I think, for Cavalier. 2-0. It's still uphill climb, but at least the tie is not over at 2-0, you know. It's going to feel very deflating, though, based on how they played to not get a goal tonight. Obviously, it might be too much to ask at this point, but if you go back 2-1, it's looking really good. But as I said, 2-0, you're not out of the tie. If Speed wouldn't want to lose this game, but if you honestly asked him, hey, will you take a 2-0 in Miami? It wouldn't be his first choice, but I think he would be okay with it, knowing that he can come up with a game plan to try to, get back those goals in Jamaica. But I am more pleased with the performance than the scoreline, obviously. But this is where it really matters here. This little end of the game. Good ball over the top. Alba, poor cross. Len can't clear a ball again. Jeez and peas, man. Tired legs, tired brains. Start make mistake now. Ruiz took a shot over the top that time. Bartlett short to King, now to Ainsworth. Ainsworth has been really good tonight. This is played wide to Overy into space. It's almost worked out, but a heavy touch. Ainsworth had time to control, heads instead, and that's nowhere near Suarez. He can't chase that. This player, Alfonso, number 22, the pure foolishness from commanding, man. Well done, over it. Turn. Play it. Good idea. Good idea. Afraid tired of him, man. Him can't chase over it right now. Ainsworth wanted a handball there. Leng is trying to control that ball, miscontrol it, Yeah, man, him only made him know. Feel it for Leng Star. Leng played good. Yeah, man, I was worried about the last 10-15 minutes plus injury time, the whole game, because a lot of work them put in, and, people say, what is possession? Possession don't mean nothing. If you don't make 5 sub at the right time when you're not in a possession, you probably will concede late because the man them tired. That's a foul on Inter Miami, but play on. Here's Sean Milan. Good ball. Allen. Good reverse ball. Oh, luckily. Good tackle by San Milan. Free under pressure, but he clears. King, short to Ainsworth. Good composure. Back to King now. King, play it on the ground. Well done. San Milan, back to King. Good ball again. Good ball. Better pass done, man. Down the line, here's Alfonso. Good pressing from Watson. I like this player, Watson, man. This man try win the ball every time. This is better from Cavalier. Oh, come on, Watson, man. Just a talk about you and do that. Good win. Don't force that one, them are clear. Oh, referee. Redondo punch him in the face. Inter Miami win this game, but it was corrupt, rigged, and undeserved. Redondo avoids going into the book there. Oh, actually, no, he doesn't. He gets a yellow card. I think that's the third yellow on Inter tonight. Jordi Alba goes back. Allen into the keeper, Ustari. Ustari being pressed by Dunn. Finds another substitute. He plays it back to the keeper. Allen again. I think San Milan is Surinamese as well, no? Hold on, I'm soon tell you. Oh no, he's from Haiti. He's from Haiti, yeah. So Shad San Milan is from Haiti. Watson under pressure there, but Allen cleans up for him. Here's McCleary. I haven't seen him go forward much tonight. Poor pass. Maybe that's why. This is where they have to keep their focus. Lane clears well. One by Alba goes quickly. Cut out by Cavalier. Here's Ainsworth. Trying to play it up the line. Watson, full of energy as usual. Wins it back. Ainsworth into King. King with time. Has Allen right there in front of him. Goes to San Milan. San Milan goes to Ainsworth. Back to King. Play it centrally now. Yeah, man. Give him back. Well done. King to Overy. Overy. Good flick into the middle. Good flick over the top. Back to Overy. Has one in front of him. It's Ian Frey. Cuts back well and Frey. Beats him. Frey is holding for dear life. No foul somehow. And then he's charged down. That has to be a yellow card on Frey. Has to. Yeah, he should have got a yellow from the first beating he got. Well done by Ian Frey there. I mean by Kyle over there. That's a tough challenge by Frey. It's going to be a free kick now to Cavalier. This would be big to get a goal here. Looks like, is Richard King taking the free kick? Why? Yo, Richard King, why you going over there go kick a shot at goal from that angle? Somebody talk to the brother, man. The speed can't believe that the man tried. So nobody never talk him out of that. King, we know say you know you're the biggest ball up on the side, or in your brain, but come on, bro. You have a great head on you. Go into the box, brother. Yeah, Chalom, him from Haiti. Asian baller. Inter Miami fans, them happy. Cavalier, no need for defend, man. No need no more goal for score from me, man. Switch a player, King. Switch a player, King. Switch a... I'm going on the same channel again. Ainsworth have the brother a ticket from game start, man. Hey, ref. Yo, second yellow that Fury done there, man. Take with that. No. Jeez and peas. King, why you just stop and play this, brother? Look at this. I never really stopped still. The Suarez never stopped. And then this man casual like that. Clear the damn ball now. So now, oh, goal kick, yeah. I say, oh, shouldn't be a corner. 4 minutes of stoppage at the 6th played. Just hold it. Yeah, formerly MPFA. Yeah. I don't think he got much playing time for them though. Son is not pleased with the outcome right now, King, nobody getting a yellow card, brother. Just Mascherano, a bit more stressed than he thought he might have been, I think, even though he said that they weren't taking Cavalier lightly and it's like a final for them. At times in this game, I'm sure he would be thinking, when is the breakthrough coming? And I also wondering if they're going to keep out Cavalier too, at times in the first half, especially. I think Ainsworth might not escape this one, but let's see. A bit late on the challenge. That was Allende getting the better of that challenge there, winning the ball first. I mean, Ainsworth well within his rights to challenge either as well. And an honest attempt, no malice. So hopefully no yellow card there. Looks like the ref saw it the same way I did. About 10 more seconds left, people. So it looks like this one will end 2-0 to Miami. Based on predictions, this is not a terrible result for Cavalier, I would think. And some would argue they should feel a bit sad based on how this game played out, And that is it, people. That is it. 2-0 to Inter Miami. That second goal really hurts. I think that Cavalier probably deserve a bit more. Isn't Watson Coach Stampy's son? I don't know, I don't know. Maybe. His first name is Shamar. I don't know. If he is his son, I never knew that. Learned something new today. All right, so this is the stats for the entire game now. Please do smash that like button, people. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody that's been here for the entirety of the game. You know yourselves. Big up and thanks for the support. I want to big up El Granero again, dropping a super chat on the board for the content. Yeah, man, we're putting in the work, and somebody definitely seeing the work being put in and dropping some respect on the board. We greatly appreciate it. All those who tuned in on the Discord, big up on yourselves. You don't know, maybe not the best in terms of full screen, but hey, it's a picture, it's clear, and you're getting the commentary from me, so it's a good combination. Possession slightly down from the first half, 69%. Why? To 31%. One big chance still in the entire game, and that did fall to Cavalier in the first half. There were only 3 shots apiece for both teams in the first half. That drastically went up for Miami in the second as the game got stretched and they started to find more pockets of space. They took 9 shots total in that second half, 8 corners. The corners were even after the first half. Passes, of course, well in front Inter Miami there. 4 yellow cards to Inter Miami, only 1 to Cavalier. Let's see. Shots in the second half were 9. As I said, in the first half, only 3. So Martinez, Segovia, Allende, 2. Segovia, another 1. Allende again. Suarez, all these goals, all these shots coming in the second half, way more than in that first half. 5 on target to only 1 for Cavalier. Inter Miami hit the woodwork, but what about Cavalier hit the woodwork in the first half? Don't forget. Or them count that as Inter Miami hitting it because it hit off of them. I don't know. Shots outside the box, inside the box, touches in the area, 13. I think they had 7 in the first half, 6 in the second, so very consistent there. Final third entries, consistent again, 25 in the first half, I think it was for Cavalier, 28 in the second, 62, 105. That's a lot of entries in a game, man, over 100, damn. So yeah, in the end, that territorial advantage told, and mistakes are bound to be made in terms of that. Let me see if we can get speed, some post-match stats. They're talking to Allende now. Maxim, what to expect in the second leg? So the team very organized in their play, very strong. They're looking forward to a good second game. So yeah, respect earned by Cavaliers, I would say, today. I don't think Inter Miami will look at that same boy. We didn't turn up tonight, or whatever the case is. I think Inter Miami saw that an organized team with a decent plan, and they were able to execute that plan for long stretches of the game, even pose their own problems and threats. Now they're talking to Adrian Reed. Why Adrian Reed? You have coaching in your future, my boy. I agree with everything you just said a while ago. All right, people. So that is it. The stream has ended in the Discord. So big up to all the patrons them where they are tuning in. I'll lock that off now. Yeah, but good performance, people. Good performance. 1 error leading to a goal that hurt. Leng. I thought had a really good game. Other than that, but yeah, tired legs in the end. Was a bit difficult to see it through. But they should hold their heads up, man. And any fans that have purchased tickets for that second leg, I think as long if Messi is fit enough, I believe he will be traveling because I think Mascherano would have seen that this team can pose some threats. Now, Mascherano will have the chance to watch them, see them up close, game plan a little better perhaps, but it's going to be a different atmosphere in Jamaica for sure. Most teams that come there don't tend to look the same when they play in Jamaica on that pitch in this national stadium. So maybe some of the slickness that Inter Miami can show at times might go away. But look, they should just go into that second leg with not much pressure. I think the pressurized game would have been tonight to make sure that you don't get blown out of the tie in the first leg, which they have succeeded in doing so. And I think they can take some joy in the fact that they were able to carve out chances in this game. Definitely some situations where, the rub of the ball, the bounce of the ball goes a bit better. The first touch is a bit better. Um, how different could this game have been if that Calvin chance goes in or if that goal wasn't disallowed? You never know. So, look, second leg, all to play for. Is the tie is not done. It's 2-0 to Inter Miami. But yeah, let's see how they react, because it's one thing to go into this game where it's a bit unknown and you really have nothing to lose per se. Now that they have put in this performance, hopefully the fans don't expect so much out of them in the second leg, but at the same time, they have to have a little bit of belief that they can at least do something against this Inter Miami team. So, again, good game I thought from Cavalier. I think Adrian Reed getting tired hurt them a bit in that second half, but I think it was a good sub to take him off, even though he was having a good game. I thought Richter's played really well. I love his ball retention, his movement, his passing. Ainsworth, I thought, was really good on that left side as well. McCleary, I thought, played, well enough, for somebody that you look at that back line and say, McCleary is probably the clearest weak link, but he was good, I thought, at right back. King did his thing as well. And Leng, still got a 7, even though he had an error that led to a goal, which means he did really well otherwise. So, yeah, good performance. In the end, Suarez was very quiet, couldn't get free. But that one time a mistake is made, he turns up and he finishes. Allende Tadeo played well. Man of the match performance for him, getting the first goal, and, had way more joy when he was on the left side going against McCleary. Thought Ainsworth did a real good job on him throughout the game. But Allende did his thing for sure. He's a new recruit. He's also from Argentina. I believe he came over just the other day, if I'm not mistaken. Where is it at? Yeah, start of the season, he came on loan from Celta Vigo, who just purchased him last January. So, another Argentine in their ranks, and he had a decent game. As I said before, he got the first goal. He was looking the most likely to score on the Inter Miami team, and he got the first goal for them. I think if I'm Rudolph Speed, if I give you any advice, when Busquets came off, you went away from that shadowing of the number 6. And I thought you should have just continued what you were doing with Redondo, because he was working against Busquets when he was in the 6. But maybe you didn't see Redondo's influence as being just as great. But I would beg to differ. Everything starts to go through him in that midfield, and he was be able to find that space in behind the midfielders, in front of the back line, and that's where those diagonal runs were killing McCleary towards the end of that second half, and also the end of the first half, to be honest. Redondo was the one finding those passes. So that would be my strategy there. Just, maybe don't think so much about Busquets' history with Barcelona. Redondo right now might be just as threatening in this Inter Miami team. So, pay a little more attention to him as well. That would be my suggestion for the second leg. But honestly, just do your thing against Speed, watch the game, analyze, and I'm sure you'll have a decent enough plan, because you had a good one tonight, so your team is working well. So just continue working. Try to drive home the point that it's very, very crucial that they concentrate for the entire game, because it was a lack of focus there that caused the mistouch by Giovanni Leng, and also tired. When you're tired, the brain starts to go as well. And I just think that that focus is harder to keep up, when you get tired. But again, very good performance. Can't be upset with how they looked. Good advert for the Jamaican Premier League as well. Cavalier definitely showing that there has been big improvements when you look at their last performance in the Champions Cup. I don't think at any point really were they in that Cincinnati game. Speed will tell you that they were, but I watched it. It was definitely nothing like what I saw today. Don't care what nobody say. Messi is on the spectrum. It was worth the long drive. I'm not lie. Yeah, I'm just glad that anybody that turned up to support Cavalier, support Jamaican football, got to see a decent performance, and it wasn't a annihilation, like some of us thought it might have been. San Milan was at Mount Pleasant, but wasn't liked by Whitmore. Yeah. Now the real question is: a 2-0 lead comfortable enough for Messi to decide to play or not? I think he travels. I think he very well might not start though, because if Inter Miami get, let's say, the next 2 goals in this tie, he probably won't run out. If he travels though, I would be shocked if Mascherano didn't bring him on, because Messi normally when he goes somewhere, he knows what he means to the game of football. So he'll ask the coach, look man, give me a 10-minute. Even when we played Argentina in that friendly, I don't know if Messi was planning on definitely playing in that game when he never start, but he came on and gave the fans a 15 minutes so them could go crazy and him change the game as well. So I think if he's on the team sheet, he will get minutes. I don't know if he'll start, but look, if him come on and play the last 15, 20 minutes in Kingston, I'm sure the fans who buy tickets will be very happy. Man, I them just look wild. Both goals were available. Good showing though. Yeah. First time watching Cavalier, and I was pleasantly surprised despite the result. Yeah, I thought they played well, man. They got tired in the end, and the spaces got a bit wider than they needed to be. But yeah, man, they were good. Never want to see Overy on the right again. Boy, the minute him switched to the left, it was like night and day. He looked so much better. At least they keep Miami without scoring until the second half. Very good game. That young man, maybe the hype is real. Yeah. Christopher Ainsworth did his thing, bro. Yeah, man, he's 36 for sure. But the way Cavalier was marking him, it's like he's 26, And I'm just saying, maybe as the flow of the game went, they could have switched the emphasis to Redondo, because I thought he was a lot more influential in their build-up, Yeah, man, respect, Pooh. Big up yourself as well, darling. Yeah, man. But anyway, people, big up enough. Thanks for the support, people. It's about a 3.5 hour stream almost. So man's are gonna hit the road now for the night. You don't know if you like what you saw today in terms of the analysis, the commentary. Make sure to drop a subscription, please and thanks. We have the channel growing. We're gonna get much more consistent with the content here coming up soon. Yeah, we have done a lot of progress on the house. Family that came in town gone now. So yeah, should have a lot more content as far as the YouTube is concerned. Tomorrow night, people, if you are fans of the EPL, this is the place to be for your review show and preview show every week. Tomorrow night, of course, will be the preview show where we will have team news, score predictions, injury news, all the latest for FPL as well. If you play that, to try help you out with your teams. Yeah, man, it's a nice banter session. We have quite a few regulars now in the building every week, and it just makes for very entertaining, fun show. It's an interactive show. We love when the people in the comment section get involved. Mans is the host and everything, but we don't need for just hear my thoughts for a whole whatever amount of time the show lasts. So we love people that are involved, have their thoughts, have their opinions. And we try to give everybody their time on this platform, people, because without you guys, really, the shows are very boring. So we acknowledge that, and we know that we want to keep you involved as much as possible. So if you have time tomorrow night, people, I will be on. Hopefully, it's not too late. Sometimes on a Friday, we have to get started late, but I'll try to get it on a little bit earlier for, the Dukes and the CKs of the world that I know don't really like to be up all hours at night talking about the football. Merrick says, I'm so proud of the man, them, yo. It's just one problem I have with them, and it's the long past them. Yeah, Merrick, I thought I think young Reed said it best after the game that, when he was asked what they need to do differently in the second leg to turn it around, he said, well, we just need to have a bit more confidence on the ball, try to execute some more shorter passes. And I agree with him. I think if you look at all the best opportunities Cavalier had, there were 2 to 3 short passes prior to that intermediate pass wide. And anytime they went long, straight direct, the percentage of anything happening out of it was just gone severely down. So hopefully they look at that in film when they recap and study and analyze. Have some confidence, man. Play it into Allen, play it into Reed, play it into Watson in midfield. Combine with an attacking player, even play a wall pass just to get the angle right to play the diagonal instead of just going direct when you win the football. So hopefully they'll look at that. America, I agree totally with that. But as I said, they had a good game plan for the first game. I have no doubt that they will analyze and study this fixture. And Mr. Speed, you don't know, you don't have my contact information, but if you want any perspective or another point of view, just reach out, my brother. I'm easy to find. All right. But as I said, I trust that you have the brain trust intact because you had a good plan today, and I have no doubt you can come up with another good plan for the next game. All right. But you don't know we're there if you need any advice. Big up on yourself, people. Thanks so much for the support. I am Jason Gooner. This is Jason Gooner TV. And until next time, people, we're out of the place, people. 2-0 once again to Inter Miami. They take a 2-0 lead, headed back to Kingston for the second leg. And before we go, people, I want to show you guys the progress that is being made at the National Stadium. When this is finished, people, we're going for the